Okay, should we start with Mr. Salakas?
Hello.
Salakas, when we last left you, you were tailing Lord Golamo Ilingi through the streets of Waterdeep, trying to figure out where that guy's going.
Correct. I was on the rooftops
Uh,
of Dublin, I believe.
well, eventually he takes you down into the docks district, and into a fairly rundown area of it. The mist from the sea is kind of descending over everything now. The alleyways are getting all very close, very dark and dingy, and you just feel like this is not a place that a very well-to-do nobleman would often find himself.
We near the place that I know is the pirate hideout. I can't remember what it was called now, but I remember it had a seductive name.
The Leaky Hole.
The Leaky Hole, that's it. Yeah. Are we
If
near the
that's
Leaky
seductive
Hole?
to you. Yeah,
It is,
we certainly seem to be
absolutely.
heading. We certainly seem to be heading in the direction of the Leaky Hole.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep following him to see what his
Okay.
plan is and where he's gonna go, and I'll just try and
Well, eventually,
bed this.
you end up seeing him as he kind of looks over his shoulder, enter into the Leaky Hole. It seems like a fairly raucous tavern.
Okay, I'm gonna put on my cloak and my mask. I'm not gonna disguise myself because he doesn't know that it's me following him. But even still, like I'm gonna put up a hood and cover my face so I won't be immediately recognizable.
Is Chris breaking up for anyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed the end of
Oh,
that.
really?
He's
I'm
been doing it
gonna
for a
cover.
while though, right?
Off
Like
and on, yeah.
steadily getting worse.
Worse, yeah.
It
I'm gonna
now
go into
sounds
the
like
tavern.
he's Christopher Walken.
I'm going to go now. I'm
Okay.
not.
I don't know who you think Christopher Walken is. Okay, you enter into the tavern, and you see that Ilingi is inside. Can anyone else see this map, or is it just Salakas?
I do not own any
haven't got
token of
vision.
vision in this scene. I now have vision of the leaky hole.
Just Salakas, just ignore that everyone else is behind you.
Oh, hey guys.
Yeah, you enter into the tavern, and you see Golamo is at the bar talking to the barman.
I wonder what this barman does for a living.
He's a barman.
I'm gonna sit at the other end of the bar, just keeping my head down, and I'll like sip a drink to try and listen into his conversation.
Okay, since you're at the other end of the bar that only he is really at, I'm gonna ask you to roll a stealth with disadvantage.
I'm at the other side where this other pirate is too.
Also, directly in his eyesight. Okay. Roll me a stealth with disadvantage, please.
Stealth with- huh? Oh, there we go. I double clicked on my token and it said that I had +0 and everything. I panicked there. Interesting.
What did you get?
Oh,
I
I'm
realize
on
I've got
private.
Spotify through my own Spotify and not not Genku.
I rolled 2 4s.
You rolled 2 4s. Okay, he does see you, but he doesn't seem to recognize who you are.
That's good to know. I'm just going to sit and quietly drink and covertly keep an eye on him and listen to him. Now we're talking.
You hear him order from the barman a pint of ale and 2 skullduggery shots. Then you see the barman provide him with a pint of ale that Erlingi then takes a swift swig from, gives a nod to the barman, and then walks off to the back room.
Okay. I'm going to wave to the bartender and say, can I have... Oh, I think my internet dropped there. I'm going to wave to the bartender and say, can I have 2 skullduggery shots, please?
The bartender gives you a raise of his eyebrow as he's cleaning out a mug and says, "Don't think I've seen you around here before."
You won't have.
Well, I'm afraid we're all out of skullduggery shots for the moment.
Is that so? I understand.
Aye.
Um,
Can I get you anything else?
Can I do a charm person?
Okay.
I really want to get back there and talk to him. So they need to do a wisdom save.
Makes a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage. Your companion is fighting it. If it fails, it is charmed. But he will know you've cast it
Yeah, that's cool.
once it wears off. What is the DC?
Uh, oh, sorry, I've just gone off it.
If you just put it in chat, it should.
17. Oh, I've just done it, does it not? I've pressed cast. Yes, DC 17.
He gets a nat 1.
Oh, brilliant. I'm just going to ask him, but obviously this is a secret code. I'm going to ask him, is Erlingi alone?
For now, he is, sir.
Who will be joining him? And when?
Could you roll me a perception?
Yeah.
And that's your rolls, please, Christopher.
Oh, fuck, sorry. There we go. I've rolled a 16.
You notice that everyone in the bar seems to have kind of halted their conversation and they're all looking towards you.
I'm just going to acknowledge that they're all looking at me. I'm just going to look around the room and just not react, walk back to see him.
As you begin to walk, the patron closest to you grabs you and says, "What do you think you're doing casting spells in here?
You don't want to do this," and I shake his hand off me.
You're the one assaulting people."
I'm on city business. This is none of yours, so get out my face.
Several of the patrons all rise from their seats. "We don't care much for city business in here."
And I don't care much for yours. So if you can get out of my way, we won't be in either's.
"You've already made it our problem by charming our bartender."
He didn't give me what I wanted.
You hear the noise of several blades being drawn. "Don't think we're going to give you what you want either."
I'm going to cast a cantrip and a bard spell at the same time.
No.
Right.
You can if one of those is a bonus action.
Well, it depends what you mean by the same time.
Yeah,
I took that to mean like dual casting.
They're both an action.
It'll be
They're both an action. They're both an action. I'm going to do my classic Salakasphere tactics, and I'm going to use and thaumaturgy to make myself look scary. And I'm going to my eyes are already red, so I don't need to change anything there. But I'm gonna take my mask off so they can see like my fangs, and I'm gonna make my voice like a low booming, and shout at everyone to stand down with my wings outstretched, and I'm levitating off the ground.
Roll me a straight intimidation, please.
I think that would be performance, in my opinion.
Well, your opinion has been noted.
Oh, okay.
Please roll me intimidation.
Okay.
Okay. Two of the men at the back start to kind of back away. A few more advance towards you. Now pulling out guns and like hands shaking and getting ready to fire because there is a demon in their bin.
Okay. Because it's been 6 seconds, can I cast another spell? I can't I?
Sure.
But it's thaumaturgy again. And that lasts a minute. If there's an effect that lasts a minute, do I have to wait till that minute is over? Oh, but it'll just change.
You can end it and then recast it, but you do have limited uses on thaumaturgy.
What do you mean?
Because you're getting it as part of your racial abilities, which I can't find in your sheet. But it is meant to be, I think you get 3 a day of all of your innate.
So I only get 3 a day. Okay.
Oh no, thaumaturgy's fine. It's a cantrip anyway.
Okay. Would you say that this 20 feet is 2 by 2 squares, isn't it? No, 4 by 4. Sorry.
Say that again. Sorry, 20 feet.
20 feet is 4 by 4 squares.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
What?
Is it a 20-foot cube?
Yes. 4 by 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I'm going to say so be it, and I'm going to cast Nathar's mischief on the ones approaching me. Nathar.
Fair. Okay. I don't think we have the table for that in the. So let me just Google it. I spelled every word wrong there in my Google search. Okay, roll me a d4, please.
Okay. Okay, so they don't have to roll the d4. I roll the d4.
You
Okay.
roll the d4.
Oh, that's the one I wanted.
What did you roll?
Oh, is it? It says public. Oh, I rolled 3. Sorry. All right, you mean verbally? I thought I was still on private. I rolled a 3, which is each creature in the cube must succeed a Wisdom saving throw or begin giggling and make them incapacitated.
And where have you put it?
As long as it's covering all of the ones approaching me. Let me see, because the 2 at the back there have dropped off. So I'm going to. Sorry, I don't know how I use these ones on the side. Can I do it? There, 2, there. You get me?
Yeah.
This is a ghetto way of doing it, but.
Okay. The 3 at the back all fall cackling.
Yes.
The 2 in front of you are going to open fire. 22 on one of them. The other one missed.
Okay, I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge.
In that case, you take 4 damage. Uncanny Dodge halves it, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, you take 4 damage as the 2 pirates up front see that their friends in the back all fall laughing at whatever you've just done to them. They pull out their pistols and start firing. One of them just kind of catching you in the arm. And for that, we are now going to enter initiative.
God.
Okay, this pirate's standing in. He's gonna run up to you, and
Is there a limit on the amount of times I can use Uncanny Dodge, or can I use it for
uses your reaction.
So I get 1 reaction per turn?
Yes.
Right.
You take another 4 damage as the pirate runs up and slashes you across the chest. Your turn now.
Wait. It's not letting me change my health. There we go.
Hi, Leon.
Hello.
Right, so which ones are incapacitated? It's the 3 in front of me.
The 3 at the back.
Okay. Beautiful. I forget how it works with my 2 swords. Can I hit both of them, or does it have to be on the same person?
No, you can use your bonus action to hit again, but it's on a different person.
Different person. Okay, cool.
It doesn't have to be a different person, but it can.
But it can be, yeah. Okay, cool. I'm going to the one that just hit me. I'm going to attack with my snake inlaid short sword. Which one is it? I've got 3 swords in my hotbar. It's this one that just hit me, right?
It's the one below you. I'm not currently.
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
That is a crit.
Okay, I'm gonna roll that shit. That wasn't as good as I was expecting.
Okay, you have hurt him a lot, but he is not down.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him again. And if this other one gets me, I'll uncanny dodge because it's a different turn.
You've already used it this time.
Oh, what? Or is it per round, not after my turn?
Mm-hmm.
But wasn't that before we entered initiative?
You have used it twice, and it has only been 1 round so far.
Oh, you counted it on the second one. Okay.
That is a hit. How would you like to kill this pirate?
I'm just gonna backhanded, Ahsoka lightsaber style, just skewer him in the wall through his neck.
Okay, he dies with a shout. Could you roll me a d4, please?
Yes, that is a 1.
Is your cube moving at all?
No, it is not.
Okay, 2 of them fail your cube that now smells like apple pie. They are now charmed by you. It is this one and this one. And the other 2 are now no longer affected by you.
Okay, cool.
We are going to go now to Scold and Calthea.
Gosh, that's what we're doing. Where are we?
We're going to
We're
Marigosta's
walking?
estate.
Can
Oh yeah,
we
that's
be
the other
there?
thing.
Do we have to discuss things on the way? What's going on?
Would you like to discuss things? I won't.
I don't know.
enforce
I don't think
a
so. Let's be
conversation.
there. Can we be there?
We just walked in complete silence the
We're-
entire way.
Yeah. Can we? We're gonna stand outside of the estate.
T-posing
You just
before
stand
we...
there.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're not gonna walk in through the front doors immediately, are we?
Okay, you arrive at Marigosta's estate, which seems it's definitely seen better days. It looks a little rundown.
Ooh.
There doesn't seem to be any lights on apart from one upstairs, maybe.
Is there like a shadow from the light in the room?
How do you mean?
As in,
Like a
do we see
silhouette
a
of
person?
someone.
Is there anyone
Oh
moving?
yeah, that's a better word. It's
Yeah,
a
I'm
I'm just
Monday.
thinking
I've used...
there'll probably be many shadows.
I can send like Stolas up to take a look through
Is-
windows and around the estate, see if he can spot anything on the
Is-
grounds or through
Yeah.
windows.
Because everyone's got a pet but me. I'm gonna get one.
We only have 2 pets, and only one of them is a permanent one.
Well,
Rowan
that
One
can
can
will
just die
eventually.
anytime.
Not if I can help it.
I'll revive it. I'll make a diamond to revive it. I don't mind.
Unfortunately, it just
You're
disappears
sending
back to
Solas
its
to
plane.
look through the wind.
Yeah, just like not to like land on a ledge or anything, just to like take a fly around.
Okay, roll me a perception then, please.
That is 19.
So most of the rooms Stolas can't really see in because they are dark, but there doesn't need to be any movement there. You think that with his owly eyes, he would be able to tell if something was moving around in the dark.
Mhm.
But then with a room with light on, you see through Stolas's eyes that Marigosta is there, sat slumped down in a chair. There is a bottle of wine on the floor with the wine like spilling out or has spilled out, and he seems to have a glass that is half drank on the desk in front of him.
Okay. I just tell Thea, he seems drunk, Thea.
Okay. Do we want to? What are you thinking?
I think we just walk in. I mean, we're empowered by the state to, arrest people. Why not also walk in? What's the extent of like police laws in the state of Waterdeep? Like, is there a, what the fuck's that law called? Like no knock entry, like laws.
Hey, we're early Renaissance in terms of Octavian laws.
So what's the deal with that there?
City guards are.
ACAB.
We're at the point where nowadays we hide the fact that it's the case, but back then it is just an openly known thing that guards are just the thugs of the ruling class.
Okay, cool. I'm going to look at Thea. Thea, I'm gonna put my hands on her shoulders. Police brutality, and I'm gonna fucking try and get in through the front door.
Like everyone armed in the middle. Police brutality on 3.
Yep.
Because we all know.
Do I have any spells to make this better? I have Mage Hand. I'm gonna like fucking. I'm gonna have this door swing, like whatever the front gate looks like. I'm gonna make it swing open with a Mage Hand, so it just like looks cool when I'm walking in. Because my Mage Hand's invisible.
The gates to the estate open, but you find the front door locked.
Are you only good at lock picking?
I mean, no.
I think me either.
I mean, I can't. There is another option. If you want to go down the police brutality. I don't even like saying it.
What is it? What's your other option? I'm excited to hear it.
Can I roll a strength check to see if I can kick the door down?
Go for it.
Can I help by being a cheerleader or also trying to kick the door down?
Yeah, just both of you together. Just in the door until something happens.
I'll take that advantage, please and thank you. That's a 20.
A door has never been more kicked down.
Like,
I have thunder thighs, okay? It's
you kick the door and kind of pause with your foot still in the air, because it's like there has been a shockwave from an explosion that blasts this door across the hallway inside, and you're not quite sure how you just managed to do that.
I'll just thanks to Fita. Get one up first.
I didn't even have to use my knock spell. I'm so happy.
Oh, that probably would have been a better option.
No, I like this one better. It is more fun. Is that what's on the other side?
Been waiting to use that spell since you saw Crown of Candy.
Just a dark corridor is on the other side. You get the sense that it used to be quite nice, but no, the lights aren't on. It seems like it's definitely seen better days. It doesn't seem like it's like the floors are regularly scrubbed or anything.
Are there torches in the walls and things, or like candelabras standing?
They're just not lit.
Okay, then I'll cast Prestidigitation and light our path through everywhere.
You see more of what you suspected from the gloom. It's all kind of dark and dingy. You get that kind of sense of sadness when like old nice homes go into disrepair, and it's like, oh, this could be really nice. It'd just be properly expensive to like fix up again.
Yeah.
So we can kind of discern that perhaps. Okay, what do we know about Maragosta, like lore-wise, in the city? Do we know if he's like a high noble house, or is he like a low noble house like us?
He's definitely higher than you.
Okay. Does that usually equate to riches as well?
There was like a society check in this game.
History.
Just make one.
Yeah.
We'll just make it the history check.
Does the 26 do anything?
So you know everything that there is to know about the Maragostas. You know that Niccolo Maragosta, the Maragosta that you know, inherited the house from his brother Barto. Barto was the head of the house after their father died when they were younger, and he was a big supporter of the path of preservation and invested a lot of his funds into finding sources of ruin worship in the city and helping the cult kind of exterminate them or otherwise just kind of promote the church's good behavior and stuff. Bardo and Niccolo did not have a good relationship. Bardo, it was kind of an understandable scandal. Like it's not something that is done, but everyone gets why it was done. But Bardo did cut Niccolo off due to his alcoholism. It was kind of a vain attempt to help him, but it kind of just made Niccolo's situation worse. And Niccolo kind of disappeared for a while until Barto died, and Niccolo came to reclaim the house's name. But since then, Niccolo has taken the house from like a fairly wealthy status to being in a bit of a state of disrepair. The house funds have gone down a lot.
Okay.
But weirdly, like while they used to have a lot of funds, the social status of the Maragosta family hasn't gone down at all. This is a city where status is based on money, but it doesn't seem to have affected the Maragosta like family name or anything. They're still getting invited to all of the big dues, despite the fact that they kind of shouldn't be. Other houses of a similar level of wealth are not getting those invites, but it seems like it's just kind of historical invites going towards the Maragostas now.
Oh, so we interpret it as historical invites.
That's kind of just the word on the street. Like, people don't really get how it's happening. It just is.
Okay. So there's like there's no staff around or anything.
No.
Okay. I think we should head up to the room where I saw Maragosta.
I agree.
Yeah, I guess we'll just head straight there.
Okay. Do you enter?
I'll knock really loudly on the door. Lord Maragosta?
There is no response.
I'll knock again. Lord Maragosta!
No response.
I think we just have to go in.
You go. No, I go. We go.
Is there like a keyhole or anything?
Yeah.
Can I look through it?
You can.
Just because this is a different vantage point, I suppose, from seeing through Stolas from the window. Is there anything else I can notice from this direction?
He seems to be asleep in his chair.
Okay.
So was the window open?
No.
Does it look like someone else was here? Was it just Maragosta going through this house?
Would you roll me a perception check?
Yarp. That would be.
As you share the keyhole.
No, I want to look. That'll be a 22.
It doesn't look like anyone else was really here.
Oh, anyone else is here right now?
Same answer. It looks like Maragosta is alone.
May
Yeah, sorry, I was just
use-
clarifying what you were saying. Then I also want to ask off the back of that. I'm gonna assume that this place is like quite unkempt. And I doubt Maragosta would have time to like dust and sweep floors and things. Are there any footprints other than
he's got
ours?
nothing but time.
Time to drink.
Very true.
Is there any like footprints on dirty floors other than ours to this room?
I will say
And
that
Maragosta's, I suppose.
the limited vantage point that this keyhole gives you, you can't really see much of it.
Oh, I mean like on our way up. Sorry, as we're getting to this room as well, but like on the floor outside.
Yes, there are footprints.
Perhaps he has
might be very
visitors.
specific. This might be very specific. One, are the footprints like recent? And two, are there like markings of like this is a noble's? Is this someone not noble? Or...
Oh yeah, what's the make and model of the shoe?
Is it a Nike? Is it Adidas?
You can see
One
that
has
the
a
way
heel
that
and the other is
dust
like
is being
poor scraps.
disturbed throughout the house. Is that there is a definite track leading from the main front door up the stairs to this study.
Okay.
Everywhere else the dust is a lot thicker, but like along this track there is dust of varying levels, which kind of tells you that this is the only route that is ever taken through this house.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I've knocked twice and he has not answered, so
Can
I'll try
I-
the door.
oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
go on. What?
before you,
what
yeah,
do you
before you try the door, with that 22, could I have a look to see if there's anything like contraption-wise through the door, through the peephole? Sorry, not through the door, or through the. I
There
can't
doesn't
word.
seem to be any contraptions of any sort.
Okay, cool. You can open the door. now.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you for having my back. Yeah. We'll open the door and step in.
The door creaks open on a heavy hinge, and Maragosta does not stir.
Lord Maragosta,
There
it
is
is. It's House Thundertree.
Still no movement.
What's the color of his skin looking like before I approach?
Okay, can I do a medicine check?
Yeah, someone roll me a medicine check, please.
Can I help?
Thanks.
You can help. He on a 15.
Oh, 15,
he
yeah.
He is looking a little pale.
On that 15, is there any signs of like blood or like any signs? I say malicious intent, but I can't think of murder in a sense.
You can see that there is a bandage around his arm.
That could have been from falling earlier.
Mm,
I recall
No.
that was a thing that happened.
yeah. Can I roll I guess one, can I remember if he was bandaged? If that requires a history, if it doesn't require a history check, if it does, then I'll roll it.
You got a nat 20 on bandaging him.
Oh yeah, I thought I did.
Ah, it was you.
It was I did this.
Well, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, nothing looks suspicious in here, right? I suppose. The footprints in the room. Are there any of varying size?
Roll me perception or an investigation.
If you don't have Solus, I will help.
I'm going to do investigation because I have proficiency in that.
Nice.
It is definitely very difficult to tell because while there was one track to this room, a lot of walking around has been done in here. But from like errant footprints outside of like the main central radius of where he walks, you can see like odd footprints here and there that seem to be of one size, but then there is definitely one footprint that is much more recent that is smaller than.
I think I'll avoid stepping like in the same path as these smaller footprints, and I'll approach him and the bottle that I think you said was on the floor or something.
Yes.
Okay.
you
I'll pick.
approached.
Cool. I'm gonna mage hand the bottle up, and I'll show it to Calthea. To like let her have like I don't know a sniff and stuff. Anything you can tell from this?
Can I do? I guess what's my best? I think my best is perception potentially, or medicine to see if like it's been drugged or anything, or poisoned.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Cool. Thank you. 23.
On a 23, it's like when you sniff milk that hasn't just gone off, but it has been off, and you barely even need to like finish your sniff before you detect a whiff of what you know to be a very stereotypical poison.
Okay.
Shit. Then I'll check his pulse.
He's poisoned.
There is no pulse.
A second murder. So what do we know? We know it was poison. We know the footprints are smaller than his, and is that it? Yeah, I think I'll take a specific look around the room. Are there any handprints, footprints on the walls? Are there any is there anything interesting that stands out?
As you look around the room, I will take your 22, and on his desk next to his cup that he's been pouring the wine into, you see a bottle that corresponds to the type of poison that Calthea has smelled.
I'll mage hand the bottle to her. Is this the poison? What do you think?
Yeah, that's the poison.
And it seems to be next to a letter. I'll mage hand up the letter, so it just floats. Oh, was it not a letter? Did you say?
I described no letter.
Oh, okay then.
There's
so
a
it was just
letter now,
poison.
bitch. Read it.
Well, yeah. There's a suicide
That'll
note.
use his retcon of this session.
That'd be
I'm
crazy.
using it
That'd be
now.
crazy for a class. That's a class
Yeah.
in Pathfinder, everyone.
I mean, you're a time wizard. Technically, you do have retcon, right?
Oh, I wish.
Okay.
I can only retcon other people's things.
Oh, thanks.
So it is just it's there's poison and there is a glass. Glass half full, glass half empty, glass completely drained of any liquor.
3/4 full.
And just on the desk.
Yeah.
Is there no? Oh, okay. No, I say spillages around the sides of the glass as well.
It certainly wasn't drank neatly and politely.
Cool.
And how full is the poison bottle?
Just the dregs are left.
And I suppose I will examine his clearly dead body. Anything going on around the mouth, any vomit anywhere. And
I'll
I
help
also
you.
want to take note of his position in a chair.
Roll me a medicine check, please.
I shall help you.
I will accept the
Okay.
help.
Okay, you think of what you know this poison does, and his death seems to be in line with it, in that it just kind of puts you to sleep, but continues to do so to the point where you will never wake up. It seems to have been a painless death, and a very easy death, and you know that this poison is often used as euthanasia or suicide.
Does he have any next of kin?
He does not.
Does he have I say a will anywhere, but as well, was there anyone potentially he was close to?
Yeah, what is this room? Is it an office or is it just
It
a
is
sitting room?
an office, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, is there he didn't write anything down or
Roll me an investigation, please.
nice.
Oop.
You're okay.
Yep. I didn't mean to unmute myself there.
It's alright. I don't see a thing. With a 6, I need my glasses.
Can I?
Oh, where's my
I was
glasses?
looking around. What were you looking for?
Is anything
I
written
was
down?
sneezing. I was sneezing.
Oh, it's the dust.
Yeah,
it's the dust.
anything written down. Are you doing anything with that spell?
Can I also look without double checking here as well? Because I trust Thea implicitly, but I feel my eyes are better.
What do you mean
Yes,
by that,
go
Scott?
for
What do you
it.
mean by that?
Look,
Answer the
listen.
question, Scott.
I think you're thorough, but I think Stolas isn't even that much more thorough. So
Okay, so
on my 13.
together you kind of look around and don't find anything written down, but kind of talking about that with each other, that becomes strange in itself.
Yeah.
That there is
Mm.
nothing here.
Oh, so there's no
as-
staff. Sorry, go on, both of you.
Well, I will just say,
What are you guys-
but holding that thought, we were going to travel across town.
Damn it! I was
Right.
just about to cast a spell.
Because I think I think Rogar has fixed his microphone.
It's been working for a while. I've just been trying to figure out how to have it positioned.
Brother, turn down your gain.
You sound so very loud but crisp.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're right. You're in my head, Leon. You're not just next to my ear. You're within my head.
Is that better?
Too low.
Yeah, you.
You look quiet.
Alright, we need to test this stuff. I'm sorry, guys.
You sound good though. We just sound good.
Is this better?
Yes.
It came with a shitty pop filter that just keeps falling off as well.
Yeah, I
Does
think
this,
that's
does
about
this
that,
sound
don't worry.
even better?
No, take
Yeah.
off the pop filter.
Oh, I preferred that, but okay.
Oh,
What was the difference? Just the less pops.
yeah, but pop filters are bad practice, but it's okay.
So you don't like the pop filter? Right, whatever.
Baron and Rogar, we
Yeah.
are on our way to All Saints Inn.
Yeah, I believe, if you recall correctly, I had...
Power move.
Leon,
I
Almost a wreck on something.
Leon,
No.
Can
I
you
had
move it like
four-
away from your mouth a little bit as well? That might help.
Was it still too loud?
It was very loud, yeah.
Well, no one told me this.
You
Well,
were
I did.
the correct level for me.
I was wondering what you were all talking about, but then realised I had Leon at 40%.
Right,
Uh,
how about now? Turned it down a little bit. Is this okay?
That seems
Yeah,
pretty good for me, yeah.
It's
I've
on
just
like
turned-
60%.
I've turned you down below 100%, and it's better.
Right, okay.
What do I recall correctly?
At the end of last session, I had Quoth go and check out the All Saints place like ahead of us, like before we got there, just to see what was what, and then report back. And I got a 12 on the perception check.
He lands on your shoulder and says, "Well, that looks like an lovely inn."
Was it busy?
Well, not really. It's 4 a.m.
Good point.
Can I talk to Croth? Does he speak the
Yeah,
common
what's up?
tongue?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. Was it open?
I mean, yeah, it's an inn. You know, people need to sleep.
Okay, but was the bar section of the inn open?
It seemed to be. There were some lights coming out. You know.
This has been a thorough investigation, Croth. And I grab his wing and make him salute.
Hey.
Don't attack.
Just thank him normally.
Sorry, I need to talk on.
Okay. Well, while Rogar is talking to his mother, Salakas, we will do the rest of your round. Okay, who's next? That guy is charmed. That guy's charmed. This guy runs up and will attack you with his blade. He got a 15, that's a miss. And then the next guy, he got a 17, which hits, dealing 4 damage to you, Salakas. Which makes it your turn again. Are you here, Chris?
Really sorry about that.
I don't think Chris is here.
I don't think Chris is here either. We will return to Baron and Rogar.
Sorry, I had to show my new tattoo. So she was inspecting that.
Rogar, how did you get a tattoo needle through your scales?
It's sort of more of a tattoo chisel.
Ow.
And just look at the flaking scales around his arm.
Yeah, it's not healed properly. Right, sorry, Mitch.
Yeah,
What did you say before I distracted you? What was going on?
Nothing really. We just
Nothing,
went to a different round after you had to go and talk to your mum.
Yeah, Quoth came and said,
That it was dead.
pretty
'cause it
normal
was
place.
already on.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll head on over. Baron, yeah, head on over.
Yeah, there's nothing I want to do on the way.
Cool. Combat tracker, go away.
Could I also have vision?
Same.
Could I also have vision? Yeah, please.
May I also have vision?
Oh my god.
Have Mitch sort out the vision, please.
Mitch, let me see. Where's Quoth? Thank you.
As you enter All Saints Inn, there is a fairly large guy, in terms of muscle, sat in a little viewing window, and he
Very much too far there.
Rogar just storms past him.
Sorry.
And he's like, "What do you two want at a time like this?"
Oh, we're just looking for a room, please.
Well, we're pretty full up on rooms, I think.
We only need the one. And I put my arm around Rogar.
Well, if you check your weapons in, this is a
Is there homophobia in Era?
no, there is not.
No.
If you check your weapons in, this is a nice establishment.
Surely you wouldn't pardon old man from his walking stick.
He squints at you and says, "You don't look that old."
Far older than you.
Hundreds.
And you're still wearing that sickle at your side.
Well, you can have the sickle.
And you, Dragonborn, you're rather armed to the teeth.
Oh yes, you can take my weapons. It's fine. Just don't scratch them.
Oh, we look after them as well. Don't you worry. Any cloaks or coats to give over?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
All right then, you're free to go.
All
Well,
right.
not actually, though, because the game is paused. Thank you.
Well, that's what you get for wandering around willy-nilly.
I didn't wonder at all. I was trying to be good this session.
That was me. Sorry. I was trying to get Quoth to match up with Rogar again. He's like out of line.
Right. I'm going to go and talk to named character number 1, Rodri Swiftmoon.
And also only. The barkeeper looks up at you and says, "What can I get you?"
Expecting a package from a smith. Is that right?
I don't know why you think it would be delivered here.
Well, this is where I paid him to deliver it. Have you received any package like that recently? Even if it's already been collected.
Can't say I have. Why would it have already been collected if you asked for it to come here?
It was quite a high-profile package, so it's quite a sought-after item. It's entirely possible that someone overheard me order it and heard where I was ordering it to. And given that you don't know my face, you and I have never met. My name is Varen, by the way. Someone else may have taken it.
Well, sorry, Mr. Varen, we don't have any packages here.
Well, it's all right, but if you could keep an eye out for me, I would appreciate that. And can I do an insight check to see if he's telling the truth?
Yep.
He's lying. It's already been delivered.
I got a nat 20. Did you already know that, Leon? Did I just waste a nat 20?
Well, Sven told me it was the weapon that got delivered here, but it's already been used, so it must have been delivered.
Yeah.
You get the sense that he is not lying, that there is no package here. But you also, on your nat 20, can see that he is so suspicious of you.
Is he a halfling? I can't tell.
He is a halfling, yes. He is
Okay.
a little fat halfling with rosy cheeks and very red hair. You also see that he is stood on a box behind the bar. If he gets off the box, his eyes will be directly level with the bar itself.
I turn around and sort of lean, kind of elbows on the bar, and face Rogar. So obviously intentionally Rodri can't see me, and half mouth, half whisper to Rogar. He's lying. Obviously.
Yep.
Do you think he'll know where the hand is?
I mean, perhaps. I mean, if he knows about the package, then he's obviously got some involvement with all this.
And he'll obviously know who picked it up. How do you suggest we get the information out of him?
Depends how rough you want to be.
Rogar just getting flashbacks to an old landlord.
Don't know what you're talking about, man. That guy was not dead. Croesus did that, man.
Let's see if I've got any good spells for this. Not really.
Does it look like? Obviously, there's other people at the inn here on the map. Are they like? Is that an accurate amount of how many people are here, or Is it like quite quiet? Because obviously it is 4 a.m.
It's quite quiet because I did not build this map before 4 a.m.
Yeah,
There'll be a
okay.
couple of people still here.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna take some liberties with the world building, but can I take a look at the kegs? And I assume they have some sort of label on them.
What a
And
sentence.
say one's from Marva, one's from Tiata, one's from I don't know, Golzos. Can I ask him if he has any Tuatetian ale?
Asshole, you're our Tethan expert. Would that be common?
Yes, it would be made from the sap of trees, like kind of like a maple syrup mead, I
That
suppose.
actually sounds quite nice.
That does sound pretty great.
Thank you. I came up with it just now.
Really, we couldn't tell.
Yeah, we've got some home tree ale. If that's what you wanted.
Is it in the back? Because I'd be more than happy to help you carry the keg.
Don't worry, we've got workers for that. They should still be awake.
Oh, there's no need to bother them, honestly. I'll come with you. I'll help you get it. And I don't let him respond. I just head behind the bar with him.
Hey, what is this?
Well, I know the Tuatetian ales come in very large kegs. I'll give you a hand with it.
He's really particular about this. He's probably...
Get back on the other side of my bar.
Can I do
I'll
a
call in the guards if you don't listen.
pipe down 1 second? Can I do a persuasion check?
Yeah, fuck you, Mitch. Fuck you, Mitch.
Can I do a persuasion check to try and persuade him to genuinely let me help him? Or
With
at least-
disadvantage.
I think disadvantage. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. Bye. I'll get back.
Yeah, on a 5, he is immediately like, get back or I'm calling the guards. And you can have whatever swill we've got on tap for that.
How much would an ale cost?
3 gold.
I'll put 10 on the table. I was genuinely just trying to help, but I'd really appreciate if I could have a large mug of the Tuatetian ale.
I apologise, my friend here. He's just he just likes helping people so much.
He deliberately pours you a pint of Waterdavian ale that is at least half head, and then moves it across the bar towards you. Anything for you, Dragonborn?
You've not got any electric dragon wine, have you? Any blue dragon wine?
No.
I know it's not too common. Okay, I'll just take some.
You have to go to
some regular ale if
the
you want.
Golden Leaf or something like that.
Oh, are they sort of known for that around Waterdeep?
Increasingly so. Fancy bastards.
Well, maybe I'll have to pop down sometime. But just your standard Waterdevian ale, please.
He pours you a much nicer pint.
Thank you very much, my good man.
Sweep 7 of the gold off the counter. I'm not going to give him the tip, but I'm not going to not pay. Listen, you know that I'm not telling the truth. I know that you're not telling the truth. Who collected the package?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't like the attitude you've brought into my bar either. You can finish that pint and you can get out.
Can I just sort of quickly pull Varen to the side and just like, okay, look, this doesn't seem to be going too well at the minute. Was there any?
Rodar rolled in that 20 on his perception.
Was
A wasted perception.
Was there any leads you managed to get on with at the church? Was there anyone there that you
Nope.
notoriety?
There was nearly a lead, but I turned him down.
Who?
The Scarer wanted to try and convince me that his way was the right way. I wasn't interested.
The Scar. I've never actually met him, I think, but I've heard of him.
He's a halfling with a little pervert mustache who goes around cutting people. He also has a beard, but the mustache really sticks out below the mask.
I tell you what, give me as detailed a description of this man as you can. And can I do a perception check to see if that man is this man behind the bar?
Go for it.
He is a halfling with red hair.
Or an insight, I guess, whichever's...
He has a wispy little pervert mustache and usually wears a brown leather mask. He wears a brown cloak with the hood up most of the time. He, I believe, has a beard rather than. Oh, it might be a little soul patch.
So, immediately you are thrown off by the frame being very different, but also the little pervert mustache does not coincide with the mutton chops that Roger Swiftmoon is so proudly displaying.
What did Rhaegar roll?
He rolled a 17.
It was private.
Oh, sorry.
Rogar's gone to talk to his
here?
mum. So I
am.
Okay, we will head
Sorry.
back to Talakas
Sorry.
for the moment.
Wait, so it means sorry, it's not him now.
It's not him.
I really thought it was.
Talakas, it is your turn in this fight.
Okay. I'm gonna gesture to the two that I've charmed, and just nod to. Wait, can you get rid of the dead one for me? Which was the dead one? Oh,
I
it's the
did
one.
get rid of the dead one. This guy has moved up and attacked you.
Oh, so wait. So why is there only 4 in the? Because I thought there was 4 left. Oh, those 2 have run away. They're not in initiative. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna gesture to the 2 that I charmed to go for which 2 are charmed again? Can you remind me?
The 2 at the back.
2 at the back. Okay, I'm gonna gesture to them to go for the to the one on the other side of the bar, not the one behind the bar. And I'm gonna go to the guy behind the bar.
I will say that charmed people will not automatically do your bidding.
Oh, they
You will
won't.
roll a persuasion check.
Roll a persuasion. Okay, I'll do that.
They won't attack you, but you gain advantage on social conversation with them.
Okay, so persuasion with advantage.
A 23 is enough to get them to not get involved in the fight.
Okay, I'm just gonna glare at them. I'm not gonna say anything. And the guy to my was that an action or
No.
no? Okay, cool. The guy on my right, I'm going to vampiric bite him. So,
Okay, could you put that in chat for me, please?
yeah, I'm clicking on it. Oh, there we go. So Constitution modifier instead of Strength, it deals 1d4 piercing damage on a hit. When you attack this bite and hit a creature, you can empower yourself in one of the following: regain hit points, or gain a bonus on the next attack roll equal to the piercing damage. Okay, cool.
So that will be a straight nat 20 because
Yeah.
your con mod is 0. You're looking to be a 14.
Okay, never mind.
Your teeth just graze the guy as your mouth kind of bounces off him.
Okay, as my bonus action, I'm just gonna hit this guy with my short sword. As like I go to bite him, I'm gonna like with my left hand, I'm gonna like try and stab him in the stomach, like to catch him off guard.
There's a hit. 10 damage. He takes the blade in his gut, and while he definitely won't be okay from this day on until the rest of his life, he is not dead.
Brilliant. That's what I wanted.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, could you roll me a d4, please, for the Nefairs Mischief?
Ooh, getting a different one every time.
On a 4, you drop molasses in the cube.
Is that difficult terrain?
Difficult
then?
terrain, yes. So the charm status ends on these guys. But they're already quite cool. Okay, it's going to be a series of attacks now against Talika. Well, bear with me while I roll all of these. That is a crit on that one. You take 10 damage from this strike.
That's the crit one. I'll take the thingy on that one.
Okay, so you take
5.
5 damage. That one can't get up to you, so he's going to shoot with his crossbow. That is a hit. You take 9 damage from this guy as he shoots you through the calf. And then this guy is going to carry on fighting you with his sword.
It's not looking good, man.
Missed. That is a hit. 7 damage from that one.
Yes. Oh my god, I might actually die here.
A hit. 3 damage from that one. And then a miss. So they've all gathered around you and they're just like hacking and chipping away at this demon that has appeared trying to eat them. And you hear in the background the back door to the tavern smashing open as commotion is heard coming from inside. And you see two men run in, kind of look at Erlingi and look at the chaos that's happening. You just roll their initiative. Okay, it's your turn.
Right, I'm on 3 health right now.
Okay, bear with me.
Right, I'm kind of a little bit fucked here. I need to figure out something that either gets me out. Can I cast Song of Rest?
You can use soothing music or an oration to help revitalize. Oh,
It's in arrest.
does it?
Oh, is it not something that... Because it's in my... It's just in my hotbar for my...
Put it in chat.
Oh, I'll put it in twice. Oh, during a short rest, yeah. Sorry, my day. Okay.
You do now have advantage with your vampiric bite. You are below half health.
Okay, and they are all in the square, so I could get lucky with the what do you call it? So yeah, I'll.
You do also have wings.
Yeah, but they'll get
Don't-
opportunity attacks, won't they?
Don't you have bonus action disengage anymore?
Yes, you do.
Okay, well that isn't on my character sheet, so thanks for that reminder.
Should be cunning action. The skin's called.
Swashbuckler, right?
Oh, is
That's
that?
just a rogue thing.
Oh, are you not?
Oh, of
okay,
course.
it's right.
No,
Cunning
it is
action.
right. It is right. Yeah. And it's a bonus action, so I'm gonna do that then. Yeah. Does that mean I can use it to? Oh, it's because it's changed since the last character sheet, I think. The way it's displayed. Anyway, I'm gonna vampiric bite. I tried to before, and then I'm gonna use my bonus to disengage and move over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to this square.
Are you walking or flying?
Flying.
She doesn't actually say how much flying movement you have.
I'm pretty sure it was like. Will it be the same? It'll be the same as
Might be
my
the same.
bardic fly thing, which is
Well, is
60 feet.
I thought standard fly was 60 feet.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Wing and seafling, you have a flying speed of 30 feet.
Right, so it's half.
Mhm.
Okay, so six spaces. So yeah, so there. So.
Is that your turn?
Wait, I'm doing the vampire on it. Oh, never mind. I'm not.
You rolled a 1.
Yep, I did.
Okay, as you fly out of the tavern, you look back in enough time to see these two newcomer pirates kind of grab hold of Erlingi in a protective manner, put a cloak over him, and start to rush him out of the tavern.
And I don't recognize either of these.
You do not
Pirate.
recognize either of these men.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, these men can only get here. I'll go to your turn next then.
Wait, do I not roll the d4 again?
Yeah, sure. The same one.
Oh, it's same one. Never mind.
Um,
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to put some distance between us and use my dash, and I'm going to start firing. This is difficult to. How would I, without, like, if I want to go up and like on top of the building, use a dash that way? How is that measured? Because it's not by square. It's not by like square feet.
I'll say it's a 20-foot tall building.
20-foot tall building. So I'd have, what's that? How many do I get? Do I get 60 when I dash?
Yes.
Okay, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can go here, but I'm gonna stay in the air. As I move, before I decide what I'm doing, can I see where they're taking him? Are they taking him onto like a boat?
They do seem to be heading towards a boat that they have, yes.
Okay. Fuck's sake. I don't think I'm going to be able to follow them and engage with them. So can I tell by looking at them which of the two between Loig and this John seem to be the one in charge?
It appears to be that John Sodden is the one in charge.
Okay. In that case, can I use detect thoughts to see if he's thinking about where he's taking them, where he's taking him,
Yes,
so I can at
you
least get some information. How do I end concentration?
You see the symbol up near where, like, the
Yeah.
you right click that.
Oh, I've got no uses left apparently. Never mind. I thought I had one spell slot left. Shit. There's not really much I can do.
You
here.
do have spell slots left. It's just that your detect thoughts is part of your innate spellcasting, so you
What,
get
so-
unlimited uses of that per day, which you have
Right.
already used.
Okay.
Are you allowed to use a spell slot to cast it? Is that in the
No.
feature? Okay.
Oh, that's not a. I guess that I'll just try and sneakily follow them, see where he takes them, and then leave. Because I'm not going to engage them.
Could you roll a hide action?
Roll a what? Sorry.
Stealth.
You
Pop up as Pathfinder.
bitch.
Okay, as you attempt to hide in the air, like getting lost in all the mists, you see that the trio are kind of looking above them, having seen you like fly out. And while the two pirates can't seem to see you, you see that Ilingi points straight towards you and goes, "There he is."
Brilliant. Okay, are we still in initiative, so I can't do anything? Are we
Yes.
out of initiative? Okay.
Is that your turn then?
Let me check my bag of tricks. I'm just seeing if I can. I don't have any healing potion on me. No, I don't.
Okay, the two pirates start shooting towards where they know that Ilingi has pointed.
Do they have disadvantage on it because they can't see me, and because of the mist?
Sure, I'll allow that. Lucky, because that turned a hit into a miss. And that we they'll continue running. Pirates inside will kind of they don't know where you've gone. They'll all give up. So we'll go back to your turn.
I guess I just want to do the same thing again. Just keep on their tail. I don't want to get too close to them. I want to stay hidden by the mist. I'm just gonna stay like a few feet behind them. More than a few feet. A few tens of feet behind them.
Stealth again, then, please.
Do I get advantage because of the mist or no?
Well, you are dripping in a trail of blood, and they did know where you were before.
Okay, that's fair. Good.
Ilingi immediately sees you.
Brilliant.
Anything else you would like to do?
I don't think there's anything I can do really here. I don't have anything to heal myself with. I will be ready to uncanny dodge if I do get hit. I'm not sure how much that'll help when I'm on such low health. Unless, let me just... Because I can't do Bardic Inspiration on myself, can I?
No.
So, yeah, I don't really think there's much I can do here.
You going to
Unless I do disengage and dash away, but I've come this far. I don't know whether to just accept the loss and go.
Well, the decision's yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage and fly away. It's better than dying.
Okay, then we will head to Skuld and Calpia. You are overlooking the dead body of Niccolo Maragosta, and you are searching around his rooms and have found a noticeable and suspicious lack of paperwork.
Yes, I said before we changed to someone else's POV that I was taking note of the way the body is lying in the chair, if there was any vomit on his chest or his chin, perhaps anything that was in his mouth.
We went over that.
How he was lying in his chair?
Yes, that was the way that the poison works. It just puts you to sleep, and then you stay asleep forever.
Well, then I suppose Thea. Got any ideas?
I mean, we are the police technically, so I think this counts as a crime scene, potentially alerting someone to come and just keep watch and close this place off. I do have sending, which is a stressful experience I have to go through again if we go
How
for
much?
it.
How?
I can upcast for that one.
I think maybe save it and we'll find
Yeah.
someone to send for help. I don't want to drain
Yeah,
you of
wait.
your magic.
Mm.
Speaking of, this is going to drain me of mine.
Oh,
And I'll cast Speak with Dead on Maragosta.
He immediately gasps as a thickly green-blue light fills his eyes and the room. Look at you, your 5 fingers up, ready to count.
I point at the inner message so that I'm not speaking aloud.
Mm.
What shall we ask? Obviously, if the poison he administers and drank it for himself, or if it was if he drank it under duress.
Good question. If there,
Yeah.
if there was anyone in the room with him, or in
That's
the
a
house
really good
with
one.
him.
It's a really good one. Yeah. If we find out it wasn't under. If we find out it was under duress, instead of asking if there was anyone in the room with him, we ask who was in the room with him.
Love that.
Okay, well, I mean, let's start with question 1 and see where we go from there.
Nice.
Maragosta, the poison you drank, was it of your own volition or under duress?
I did it, nice.
Okay, so, apparently he killed himself.
Well, that goes out question 2. Question, I guess, why is the big question, but
yes,
again, message.
really good idea. Yeah, we'll ask. Maragosta, why did you commit suicide?
I was so sad.
This guy really fucking sucks at speaking.
Wait, so
I want to know what he's sad about, but also, are there any other questions we can think of that might be...
No, so it said male was finished with Maragosta. So who is this male, I guess? Or male, if I got that right. Have I?
Yes. Shall we
Thank you.
ask why he's sad and then who male is?
Yes, cool. Sounds good.
Why were you sad enough to take your own life?
I was guilty about something.
Do I get the idea the about something was just like the end of the spell, or this thing, like like it was the end all answer? He doesn't actually know.
You get the sense that he doesn't know what he was feeling guilty about.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is strange, Thea. A guilty man would know exactly what he's guilty of if it was, enough guilt to kill themselves. Well, strong enough to admit it in death. Go on.
Potentially, do you think he was potentially charmed or like along those lines to feel guilty enough to? I don't know if any self-preservation kicks in, but if someone help aid that, like, bring it together, yeah.
Shall we ask who we saw up to the point of him sitting in this room killing himself?
Yeah, who was the last person he saw, potentially? Is that
yes.
along the line?
Shall we ask the events of him to outline the events of... So you saw him, you bound his wound, and you sent him off.
I think I took him back into the castle, and then he left with everyone else. Right?
Shall we ask him to recall the events since leaving?
Yes, and just say be as specific as you can, because Mandem is so top line, and I love that for him, but not for us.
Hey, he's dead. He's doing so well.
I expect more. I am a powerful wizard.
I will once again make a diamond to revivify him, so I can ask more questions.
Yeah, this was my last 3rd level slot. Okay, I'll ask Maragosta. I will Maragosta, can you outline the events leading up to your suicide? So since Calthea binding your wound at the castle to now, to the end of your life.
I came home to speak with my brother. It was important. I spoke to him, and then I got so sad
I thought his brother was dead. Am I just misremembering?
Alter self, potentially. Someone to disguise as him and got him that way too.
Yeah, like because his brother is dead, right? That's something
Yeah.
we established. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so there are holes here. I think it's quite obvious. Maybe maybe Maragosta did not kill himself. Should our last question?
I will say, roll me a perception check. Anyone who wants to.
I shall help if you're going for it. Or
I think your perception might be better than mine. So
I have a +6. Yeah.
Okay. Stardust will help you, and I will roll normal.
Okay. Thanks, Sola. So I'll give him a little pet.
I will take Calthea's 19 rather than Skuld's 6. Skuld, you are just very focused on the body and maintaining this spell. Calthea, at the mention of his brother, you kind of look around just in thought, and your eyes transfix on a portrait of his brother.
Do I recognize the portrait? Have I seen it before?
It's not someone you know.
Oh, okay, thank God.
It looks just hereditarily like Niccolo.
Okay.
But you see that the dust around it has been disturbed slightly.
Yeah, okay. I'll kind of tiptoe around it and look around the sort of sides of... It's a portrait, right? Like a painting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll see if any dust has been disturbed, if anyone's moved it.
Yes, it has.
Okay. I'll turn over to Scott and I'll point, and I'll take it off. I'll carefully, actually, hold on. I'll see if, before I take it off, I'll see if there's anything to trigger anything. If not, then I'll take it off.
Roll me a perception, please.
Cool. Get that cool thing. Perception.
Stellus will help you.
Yeah, I'll give him another pet.
There is no trap on the portrait. And
Nice.
as you move it aside, you see that the central stone behind it looks loose.
Oh,
Or
okay.
kind of embossed from the wall. The one that means it's sticking out slightly.
Okay.
Debossed.
Cool.
Brooding.
I'll turn over to Scald and I'll point to you to send a message to me.
You have found something?
Yes. After you okay. 2 options. 1, we ask him what's behind here. 2, we ask another question because this is our last one as well, so it needs to be a good one.
Is it obvious how to get into whatever is going on behind this painting? Is it obvious how to open, or?
I will say it doesn't look like something that you do open.
It is. It was a design, you said?
It's a brick wall.
Yeah.
And the central brick behind this portrait looks like it is slightly
Raised.
Yeah, slightly raised away from
Cool.
the rest of the brick.
Okay.
I'll because this isn't a concentration spell. I'll cast my mage hand to press it.
Okay.
You hear a pop and see a floorboard in the corner has kind of jumped.
Thea, quickly. I don't have much longer left on this speaking with this dead.
Okay. I'll pick it up and I'll take off the floorboards and scour through, see if there's anything there.
You see below this floorboard.
It would be great in escape room, by the way. Sorry.
There is a journal.
Ooh.
And a knife that you recognize as the knife of Balder Urson that has blood encrusted upon it.
I think I have my final question.
Mm-hmm.
Should I
Sure.
ask him
trust you.
why he has the knife of Balder Urson?
Mm-hmm.
Or should I ask about Mail? I cannot pick.
We can do potentially a because Mail is more of a mystery who finished Maragosta, so we can potentially see who killed him.
Is there anything in the journal about this Mail? Quickly.
Yeah. I was gonna let's just throw it open. Let's go for it.
So the journal, flicking through, you see that it is cataloguing years of stuff. And what is mentioned a lot is the cult and the Castellantas.
Ew.
Oh no. Casa Land. Oh no. So okay.
In a bad light or a good or like a I love the cult.
I'll say just from flicking through, you can tell that he was working with them, but did not want to be.
Would this be? Sorry.
You
you go.
you can sense that he is writing down a lot of evidence as a ways to hopefully one day be able to expose them.
So he was a good person in the end.
Okay.
Perhaps the guilt is about that.
It's true.
Should I think I don't know. I can't pick whether or not why he has the knife of Balder Ursin or.
I guess that's because we're trying to figure out who killed him at the end of the day. Male potentially we can figure out with time. So just seeing if why he has the knife and who you go. Do your thing.
I'll look at Maragosta.
Wait, before you do that.
Go on.
Sorry. Because as well, do we know that the blood is specifically Balder's? That's the only thing as well. So potentially it's two questions in one, but why do you have the knife? And who did you use it on? But like, tell us how you've got... tell us the story of the knife, I guess. Like,
I'm trying to think of a way to word this.
ChatGPT help.
No, I don't think I can do it.
I mean, so it's Balder's knife. And I mean, we know he has it. Potentially who from, we don't know. But whose blood is it is probably... Does he know that answer?
I suppose it's a question of whose blood is on it or why do you have it. Which one do you think I should ask?
Whose blood is it or why do you have it?
They're both good questions.
I think if one answers the other, whose blood is it? Why do you have it? So we know that the slash on the neck was the claw. Were there no other wounds on Balder?
Nope.
Gia has a cut on her, so it's probably
That was self-inflicted.
Self-inflicted, but we don't
know. I can't actually remember what Varen had a vision about, but I think
he recognized the person.
His assaulter who, and I think he had the knife at that point as well in that vision.
Okay.
Comes back to you, and I think says that was unclear. I don't know if the knife was described in the vision.
In the vision, Balder will have still had the knife on him.
Okay.
So between time of death and a speak with dead, the knife was taken.
Someone give me a history check.
Yeah.
Are you good at history?
I'm
okay.
Okay at history.
With a 12, you remember that there is one more wound you know about that you are not considering.
I don't remember the wound.
Did I?
Leon is trying to give you a hint.
Leon, one more time. Arm? Wrist? Wait, he was...
Leon is doing some fantastic miming, and he is fully correct.
I'm
but
thinking
you
now...
are just not getting it.
No, I get it. It's fine.
Okay, thank God.
The bandage you did.
Wait, on Balder? Wait, I'm on...
No,
No.
on
Yeah.
Madagascar.
On Mar-
Oh. Okay.
So perhaps we know whose blood
Love
it
that
is.
one. Okay,
But
cool. That's
maybe
fine.
we should ask.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll talk
Thanks,
at,
Leon.
I'll
Or
point at
Rogar, your distance.
Maragosta again. As like, I guess the magic begins to fade slightly. Why do you have Balder Ursin's knife?
I didn't know I did. And then the magic fades completely. Dead into his chair.
I actually don't like casting that spell. It's very, you get to like a chill in your bones. It is not very nice.
I'll give you a piece of my plate to warm you up.
Thank you.
That's alright.
So I mean, obviously this is a frame job, right? Guild, with the knife of Baldur Ursin hidden under a floorboard, speaking to his brother, which obviously was a portrait.
Mm-hmm.
This is a frame job, or I'm trying to think of a different something else that could be.
I think it would be.
Maybe he saw something.
I mean,
Perhaps he
because
saw the killer.
yeah, because Mail took care. I wrote. Yeah, Mail's finished with Maragosta. Loose ends wrapped at his villa.
Yeah, and that was through the sending stone that we did, or was that in the handwritten?
Just to cut a lot of conjecture short.
Oh yeah.
You do have his journal that you can read in full.
Oh yeah.
Before you were looking for a very quick thing, and like skimming through it will not tell you the whole story, but you can read the journal in full.
I was going to get to that, but I just wanted to remind myself again whether it was the sending stone that had this message of Mail,
Yeah.
or okay,
That was sense.
and it was a voice that I didn't recognize.
But
It was a manly voice or a feminine one?
Calfee
Calfee
Manly.
recognized it as the
Oh.
Scara.
With
It was
the
the scar.
Kirby mustache.
Well, I suppose
the-
maybe the scar is quite
Not the
involved
guy
in the death of
working on the bar,
Maragosta
though.
too. Okay, well let us take a look at the we'll take a look at the latest journal entries. Not really interested in the rest.
Okay, then let me scroll down.
Bitch, I am, don't worry.
Perhaps we'll look at it some other day, but I have a feeling.
I'll just tell you what the whole thing said.
Okay, well, okay, weird.
So it talks about when he got cut off. Like it starts with when he got cut off by his brother.
Okay.
He was out on the streets for a very long
Jesus
time.
Christ! Is this far back? Okay, right, go on.
He was
Go
out
on.
on the streets for a very long time.
Let the man talk about his law.
Let him cook.
Until he was found by a representative of the Brazen cult, who offered him his status back and help with his addiction. All he had to do was lead his brother to a certain location in the rough district of the city on a certain day at a certain time, and then everything for Niccolo would be fine. He did that. He cleaned himself up to look presentable and to show up to his brother, and the cult provided him with very legitimate papers showing off a lucrative deal that he had made with the Castellantas. But he needed Bardo's seal as head of house to sign off on it. So Bardo convinced his brother to come with him, where the cult found him, and against his whole ideals of hating ruin worship, they killed him. So then the cultists gathered around, making it very clear to Niccolo that he was just as guilty in this as they were, but instated him as head of house. Niccolo then turned even further to drink, but the cult never let go of him, and basically used House Maragosta as a way for the Castellantas to launder money. And he kept records of it for a very long time without really knowing what they were up to with this money, but knowing that his house was being propped up by the cult the whole time. It eventually, his journal transcends into being a lot of guilt when the Crimson Midnight goes on, because he thinks that that was all his fault as well. But then he briefly has a moment of sobriety and happiness when he thinks that the cult has been destroyed by you guys. Until eventually, they approach him again, and basically press him into working for them one more time, once he finds out that Karun escaped. And then he tells his part in a murder plan that was, he was to act very drunk at this ball. He was to fall a couple of times to cover for when he will fall at the feet of Tinvaka Kar, where he will slice her stash and retrieve a portion of it. He will then leave the ball and wait until a cultist member disguised as Urson's right-hand man, will lead Urson to a fairly empty corridor so that Maragosta can walk up, still pretending to be drunk, and use the gauntlet they've provided to kill him. The next entry is of Maragosta talking about how this went down, how Urson put up more of a fight than he was expecting, and stabbed him with his blade. So Urson, in a panic, kind of pocketed the blade, and after filling in the questions that the cult made him ask Urson's body with a speak the dead, but being disturbed by a serving girl coming around the corner, he handed the questions over to Willifort Crowell, and then was instructed by Crowell, after Crowell kind of cleaned him up a bit with magic, to go and lie down at the bottom of some steps and break a glass and pretend that his injury came from him falling over. He then came home and was instructed that the cult would be around to tidy up loose ends, but he understood this to mean that they were gonna do him in and make it look like a suicide. So he stashed all of his notes in the safe that he knew that they didn't have, because he knew they would get everything else, and hoped that it would one day lead to his absolution and helping put down the cult. And he also has several other messages throughout, basically talking about the cult making him pay for this gauntlet being made, and how he knows that the cult is now running out of a place known as All Saints Inn.
Thea, I am so proud of you for finding this.
Did this together. It was a teamwork, okay?
House Punditry really prevails. But
Listen.
Didn't someone say something about this All Saints Inn?
Yes. Let me go back on my notes / memories.
Was it Rogar when you were messaging him?
Was it Rogar when we messaged? No, because I think... Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, he's going to All Saints Inn, and the Sending Stone also mentioned how new recruits are at All Saints Inn as well.
Yes, and we decided to go to Maragosta's instead, though, which means we need to get to All Saints Inn before they start something they're not prepared for.
Exactly. Before we go, I'll put Maragosta... I mean, we found him, yeah. I mean, we found him, so it's technically a crime scene, but I want to put him in, like, a proper... Like, I want to pay respects, and pray for him, just to be at peace, finally, before we go.
Okay. Varen and Rogar, I will allow you to slightly meta here. Is there anything you would like to do at the inn before the group arrives?
I can cast a ceremony for 10 minutes while this goes on.
What does the ceremony for 10 minutes do?
I can do ceremony. It's fine.
But you can't. Do you have it prepared?
It's innate. It's innate spellcasting.
It is just to give him funeral rites.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll have a small funeral.
Yeah.
While we figure out things.
I guess the only thing I was thinking about doing was basically saying, look, tell us what the fuck's going on, or we're gonna have the full city guard march in.
I do have one idea, Rogar. Do you trust me?
Are you gonna wild shape and do something cool?
No, I don't think I have any wild shape charges today. I haven't been to
that's
sleep.
unfortunate.
But it will be cool. Just
Well,
depends if you trust me.
I trust you.
I will also say, Salakas, that as Thea and Skuld head to All Saints Inn, you fly above them, see them, and rejoin them.
Okay, good. I was wondering how I was going to meet up with everyone.
Yes, you just as you fly away, you just see them. I'm like, oh, I'll go catch up with those guys.
Convenient, thank you.
So I lean forward on the bar and sort of say softly to the barman, look, we've gotten off on the wrong foot, and you and I clearly aren't going to be friends. But I really think you should tell me who collected the package and what's going on here. Or, your pleasant little inn might have some issues. And I'll cast Conjure Animals. And from the kegs in the back and under the bar and all sorts of things, there becomes one swarm of spiders, one swarm of centipedes, and one swarm of rats. 2 swarms of rats.
Are these all your rat friends? You're at
No,
pack.
these are
mystical rats.
these are mystical rats.
Mystic Rat's even better.
I assume so. It does say that I can conjure like, for example, 8 beasts of challenge rating quarter or lower, or 4 of half or lower. Can I mix and match?
No.
So do 2 of half or lower and 4 of quarter or lower?
No.
Oh no. Okay, in that case, 8 swarms of rats.
What the hell do you think you're doing to me?
This isn't me. And
Well, it very clearly is.
Baron's sitting
Uh,
doing all these verbal and somatic components of the spell. It's not me.
He's sitting there and he's
Not me.
chanting because it's concentration. He's like, no, it's not me,
Something bad has
rat.
happened to your inn. Rats appear. That wasn't me though.
I'm really sad Gaslight, Gatekeep, and Garboss. And
Yeah, he's pointed in the corner and gone, rats! And they've
Who did that? Who did that? Oh, that wasn't me.
That was a lucky fucking guess, man.
one of the rats runs across the top of the bar, and I just said to him, I would hate for these rats to run across the tables of your guests and into the bedrooms of your guests.
I suggest you de-summon these creatures right now, or I'll call the guards on you for intimidation with magic.
I'll never believe you.
You can call the guards if you want, and we'll.
I mean, there's a lot of evidence right here that you've just done it.
First of all, it's not me. But if it was me, I would de-summon them before the guards arrived.
Well, you're trespassing now anyway. You're not welcome here.
Oh, we paid to get in.
You want me to call the bodyguard to thump you on and throw you out?
That bodyguard has a fear of rats. Ask him about it.
No, he doesn't.
Are you sure?
I've seen
Do you
him. I've seen
fancy
him
your
bashing
chances?
rats in the basement before.
Yeah, but what about 8 swarms of them?
Just take longer to bash.
How many rats are in a swarm?
Like I think to get to a swarm amount, you have to have quite a few.
I really thought this would work.
What was the goal? What? Work what?
Well, I thought,
How
I
many-
thought he
how
was
many
getting-
rats
Rats?
have
What are
you
you
summoned?
talking about, Basil? Obviously the rats would work. It's rats.
You've
What?
gone
Work
for
what?
you've gone for the 8 of a quarter rating.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, that's just 8 rats.
Is it not a swarm? There's a swarm of rats, not.
Yeah, I've got swarm of
Quarter.
rats as a quarter.
That's at least 5, 6 rats.
I mean, I haven't actually clicked
rats
on
at a quarter.
Times 8.
Sorry?
I have rats at a quarter, but
I mean, I'm using the link you sent me.
I've clicked on the link in the spell description.
I mean, that's not the link you sent me necessarily.
Oh, yeah, I see swarm of rats.
Yeah, that was Varen's plan, yeah. Varen, stop
Yeah, that's
mucking around
100%
too,
the
man.
plan.
Okay, yeah, it swarms of rats then.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't say how many rats are in a swarm. But yeah, the plan was to basically just threaten him into telling us what the inn is a front for. But he's apparently not threatened by rats.
Varen, look, we can just have him arrested or something.
Well, he hasn't really done anything
Nothing
wrong.
wrong.
I'm
We
kind
have-
of the
The
bad guy
crime
here
has
so
been
far.
committed by you.
Look, right. I'm sick of this. We have very solid evidence that you've aided in the murder of a very high political figure. Now you can help us in our investigation, or we'll have the full city guard march in here and search the building top to bottom.
Go on then.
Alright then.
He's quite difficult, this guy, isn't he?
Alright, I'll walk out, grab my sword, and go and find the nearest guard, and get him to go and get the rest of them.
Okay, as you
I'll
do
go and get
that,
at least a group.
as you do that, the rest of the group arrives.
Can I command
Denise.
one of the?
Gone.
It is
Can I
6
command-
a.m.
Oh, sorry. Can I command one of the swarms of rats to eat Rodri's box that he's standing on?
It is 6 a.m. and you are all now finally together, best of friends.
What time was it? Was 9 a.m.
9
right?
a.m.
9 a.m.
I don't know what you're talking about though.
Do you not? I thought you
I don't
told
know
us that.
none of that shit, man. No.
Anyway, do we pass Brogar on the way to the inn, or because he's fucking walked
I
off,
suppose
right?
you get to the inn as Rogar is storming out.
Rogar!
Yeah, get where is there any guards? It's not going
I've-
well.
It's very early. I don't know what the patrols are. I mean, we found out a lot of things.
Rogar's just like guards.
You're here. Wait, maybe. Well, okay. So to cut things short.
Maybe you can help.
Frasian cult here. You know the rest
That's what we
because you
got.
heard it. I
Well,
tell you everything.
I know. Okay.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
You just messaged him everything.
I tell you everything. Everything's been told.
That's a solid roleplay.
Ah!
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I just got a
It's
cramp in
called-
my like. God.
Too much of a message. Wizard cramps.
Look, I don't know what's going on. Baron's just we weren't making that much headway. I was gonna try something, and Baron was like fucking rats everywhere.
Oh,
There's
him
so
and his
many
rats. He really
rats.
likes rats. But it's fine. Maybe they're really helpful rats. I mean, they've been really helpful
Yeah.
rats recently. So yeah.
To be honest, they've done
Maybe
great.
it's okay.
They've done a great job.
They've
Yeah,
done a great
we'll
job,
go
yeah, yeah.
inside.
And
Yeah.
Last heard,
What's
the rats
going
were
on here?
eating the
Why
guy in there or
why
something.
are you storming out, and why are there rats actually?
I
Because
was
we
storming
didn't
out
ask
to go
that.
and get the guards to search the place. Baron
Oh.
was trying to force him to help us with rats.
Well, let me tell you something, Rogar. By the state of Waterdeep, I have the power to search this place, and so do you. Let us
Yeah.
go.
I was going to get guards to do that. Yeah.
It's okay, because we are the guards, kind of.
No, but I
Yeah.
was just this like.
We're the appointed guards, yeah.
And you know what we are? We are House Thundertree! Hands in!
There was only two of us.
This is the thing we do?
Hands
I
in!
like that.
Hands in, man.
At all.
Also, hi, Salakas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Salaka's coming. Did Salakas run away? I can't remember.
I'm covered in blood.
Yes,
Like,
right
just,
away.
Oh.
Is he
Like,
is he here with us as well, or?
Yes.
yeah, I'm here.
Ah,
Salakas, you
Salakas,
okay,
what
buddy?
the fuck?
You
Hello.
good? Is
Not
that your
really.
blood?
Salakas, we.
Yep.
You normally
Yeah,
look
just
quite
follow
dead,
him.
but now you look like quite like dead.
Yeah, like
You know?
like further amounts of dead. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
like
fine.
if you were already dead, but then now you're about to die.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll explain everything later. Let's deal with this now and let's fuck
You know
these
what?
guys up.
As we go, I'm just gonna give you a nice little healing word or cute.
Thank you so
Boom.
much.
No,
It'd be so
worries.
funny if it was divinity, and only venom and like poison heals.
Alright, let me divinely
You just
heal
finish
you.
off.
Just kill
You
him.
just you just finish off.
Oh my
I
god.
do a few wounds.
I'm dead.
No.
That'd be hilarious. Anyway,
Is my thing okay? Oh no.
There's not too much point doing a healing word outside of combat when you're right next to someone, because it's still the same spell slot. You're just doing less healing. So I'd just go for a
Okay.
few wounds.
Nice.
and then we'll go in and search the place. What are you looking for? Why are you searching?
The murder weapon was sent here,
Oh, so but we have the murder weapon.
and then you. Yes, but I mean, if it was sent here, this is likely a base of operation. I mean, you just said they had.
Ah, right.
It is.
So
As
it's sent
Well, I
well,
suppose we
it
came
is
to the
as
same
well.
conclusion. But yeah, great. Has he been
Oh.
healed?
Uh,
Are we doing
my
healing?
foundry? Yeah,
Oh,
don't
oh.
worry. My foundry just decided no.
Can I get
And I'm like,
Rotary off my fucking screen? He's been on here for ages, and I'm sick of it. Thank you.
First of all, her day. I'm not finished with the rats.
It's okay. I've got a horrible feeling this man is going to succumb to whatever terrible diseases rats have in era.
I mean,
None?
the summoned rats are probably the cleanest
They're like-
rats you've ever seen.
yeah, they're like
I've
Pixar
heard
rats.
only 1 and 2 are death carry diseases.
Whatever we're gonna do here, we need to get it done quick. If
Mhm.
Tim Back is
Sorry,
I'm just yes.
leaving at 9 a.m.
don't worry.
Yes,
it's just
that's
my
true.
thing being slow. So just do your thing. You'll be
That's
healed
okay,
in a
we'll-
sec.
We'll wait
Are
for
people generally
before
afraid
we
of
start
rats?
an initiative.
I guess it depends on the person. I don't know the percentage of rat phobia that exists in the world.
Presuming that I've basically
sick.
caused a bit of a snafu, as the gang come in, they see me dramatically like standing in the middle of the room, sort of hands raised, doing some sort of incredible spell, and rats pour over the bar. into the sort of main area, over the tables, over the laps of the people, trying to encourage them to leave, essentially.
That's some crazy healing.
Oh really? Okay, great. Because it hasn't come through for me. So.
Oh yeah, you rolled a 16 and an 18.
Okay,
I don't know
great.
if you meant to roll it twice.
No,
Thank you very
just
much.
once.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got 16 healing then, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
there we go. Why not?
yeah, Varen. Okay, I guess we'll walk in and take a look at this like rat swarmish happening.
The doorman will be like, "Hey, we're closed right now."
Oh,
No.
I'm walking into his room and grabbing my sword back.
Thea,
Oh, I'm not gonna.
where is he? Is he like? Was he sitting here?
He's on that
He's
chair, yeah.
he's the one that you were just opposite of.
Yeah, I know. But was he sitting there? Because
He
I
was.
took. Okay, cool.
And
Thea,
we're closed right now.
let's get this door.
The door's
So-
open.
Oh.
Oh.
I guess we'll just
I'm
walk
on
right
the other
through.
side of the door, speaking directly to you.
Are we
Oh.
just like? Are we like watching Varen?
Yeah,
Well,
you can see Varen doing some rat bending further in the inn, but the doorman is stood now in the doorway, just like trying to stop people from coming in.
I thought it was like one of those hatches in the door that like you just see
He
their eyes.
has
Fine,
left
whatever.
because of
got
the
the low
commotion
down one as
happening
well.
inside.
Okay. Well, I mean, it looks to me like it's open for rats. So, what's going on?
Just come back later. We're having some issues with unruly patrons.
You like cults?
What?
You like cults?
That's what?
No,
Guys, that's what, like,
no
a cult- like
religious
cult?
soliciting here today, please.
I
Well,
have
this
been
is-
meaning to ask, to be fair. Have I not, like, does it look like any of the people in here have got the cross on their head?
The hands and stuff.
Perception.
Or, yeah, I guess they're not. But it said
Yeah.
to come with...
Is
Whatever, yeah.
Are we looking for Hussites or Brazian
That's what I
cults?
mean. The box said it was marked with the Hussite cross
Hmm.
for
So-
the gauntlet.
Are the
which is
Hussites
why-
in the Braze?
That's why I thought it was the guy, whatever. So
They don't.
any culty marks like Brazian or Hussite?
Brazian cultists don't carry any visible marks upon them. No
Yeah.
one is wearing the Hussite cross.
Okay, whatever.
So no
Well,
one dressed excessively
How
in
would,
red.
No.
given I missed the first
Praise,
arc,
praise.
how did Brazian cultists have any way of identifying each other at all? Like, do they have a password? Or...
They're all bitches.
They do have a password.
They do have a password because we
Is-
used
is-
it so
Is
many
the gang
weeks.
supposed to know it?
Hey, they used it once upon a time. Whether
Would
they
you-
remember it, I don't know.
We used it at the
Oh.
lighthouse, which I'm gonna look up right now.
Do we use it again at that underground thing and then
Yes.
Gold started throwing fireballs everywhere?
Hmm.
What was it, man?
1 second. As I'm
Can I do a
looking,
history check. Skull, can you do a history check?
I mean, I guess I could get my notes up, but I didn't want to.
And then subsequently, have you ever seen Rick and Morty?
Is that a question for me or the gang?
I'm genuinely scared about what's going on.
Kind
Yeah.
of both.
about it.
I've seen Rick and Morty.
Have you seen? Because I haven't. There's an episode with like superheroes, and one of them is a man made of. I think he's literally called 1,000 ants or 1,000,000 ants
Yeah.
or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Can I do that with the rats?
Oh my god.
How
Make a
smart
man,
do you
a
think
rat
these
king.
are?
Oh my gosh, he actually is becoming the Rat King.
I love Rat
I mean,
King.
it wouldn't gain any new stats, but sure.
Bear with me. I want to just check something.
I am so happy. I'm
I
putting
would
it
like
in
an
the
animal handling roll for that.
Varen's
Okay.
going all out with the bullshit there.
Ant is not a creature in the bestiary, but
You must be able to get like a million of them for a CRA in half.
well, I don't want to summon ants, but the swarm of rats is a swarm of tiny creatures, and I don't think it goes smaller than tiny. So
Does not go smaller than tiny.
I'm suggesting that yes, it's 100% possible. So I don't really want to do that, but can I basically make them pile up and push the doorman out of the way?
I can't even.
I'm sure
Wow.
we could just push him out the way.
Give me an animal handling, please.
With the advantage because he's besties with rats.
I'll give
well-
advantage just because it's his spell. Okay, the doorman is pushed out of the way by a tide of rats.
I'll be like, listen, we're here on official. Oh, okay, never mind. Also, I put what I think is the passcode in the chat, by the way.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's it.
I am so glad that I went to my OneNotes and found it. It was the first thing there.
Yeah, my OneNotes isn't finding anything on any cult, so I'm just gonna ignore what's going on in there. Well, I guess we're in. How goes it, Varen? Your rats are at it again?
These are slightly different rats. You'll find them slightly harder to speak to.
It's okay. I didn't want to speak to them anyway. I'm really glad you offered.
And
So what is going on?
Yeah, what is happening? What?
We have unleashed plague. It's plague
Do
Well,
you
time.
want to play?
I'm preparing to unleash the plague. Did the guests leave?
I'll say they've kind of gathered around, but you're not giving them much of a chance to leave when you have summoned a wave of rats at the door.
Perhaps
Good.
let them.
Yeah, just let him. Yeah.
I'll rat bend the rats back over the bar and sort of surround Rodri a bit. And I'll say, this man, and everyone would have to now lean over because the rats have destroyed his box. This man is either just a bit of a dick, or he is a front for the people that killed Boulder.
Perhaps, but well, we tell you everything we have learnt about the cult's involvement and things, and
then,
their base of operations being here.
Then I fully suspect that this man works for the Brazian cult. I mean, there's no way you could.
Hello, Mr. This Man.
This
Mr.
little man is
Swiftmoon?
called Rodri Swiftmoon.
Hello, Mr.
Uh,
Swiftmoon.
He is staring daggers at you over the bar.
We are empowered by the state of Waterdeep to conduct a thorough investigation of your establishment. Any objections?
Doesn't seem like I've got a choice, does it?
No.
I like you! You know us up. Well then.
So once you're done and out of here, you'll get rid of these rats.
I personally, I cannot make any promises. My friend here might be able to promise you something. I do not know what his magic is like.
Varen.
Are you not going to just run to the guards? Or your
Yeah.
other cultist
I
friends?
think,
Guards,
yeah,
aren't you?
Yes.
Are you not the guard?
Or your
Yes.
cultist friends? I didn't finish.
I don't know what friends you're talking about. I don't know who the hell you think I am.
Can I insight check on that, please?
Yeah, go for it.
Hold on. I think we already established this. Oh, hold on. I'll check anyway. I'll check. Ow.
He seems to be telling the truth.
Well,
like-
Let's have a look around anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
we can do what we want.
well,
house
Swiftmoon, we have it
true.
on. Yeah, we have it on very good authority. That's there. Is a cult operating under these premises? If we obviously find that to not be the case, we are very sorry for the intrusion and sorry for all the rats. They will be gone somehow. I will make them disappear.
I'll help.
If it turns out to be true, I'm so sorry. You're under arrest. You know.
Yeah.
So
Me
yeah, I
and Baron
guess.
just intimidating this guy here, standing behind him.
Well,
Rats
aren't you both
fooling
his
around
size
the
anyway? So.
Baron's not that much taller, but Saladin will be towering over him.
I always think Salakas is a small guy just because of his model.
Models are fairly similar sizes.
Oh no, yeah, but I took a look at his model today to make the emoji, and he's like fucking 4 foot in your watch.
Okay, short gang.
And I've always just seen that.
I think canonically I'm 5'11".
Oh, same. No, I'm gonna be my real height. I'm like 5'10", I think.
I'm not
So we're
very
gonna
high. My guy's like 6'4".
Can we take a look around? Do I actually have to? Do we? Is this bit map built where we move and think it takes us places, or?
Look in the basement.
Yeah. I guess are we splitting up as a group? So, Salakas, Baron, did you want to go one way or do we want to go as a group?
We
I
could
think it's
split up
worth-
and look for clues. I don't know. Or we could
Yeah.
stick together.
Okay, Fred.
Brad,
Which one of us is Velma? Which one of us is Daphne? Gold, you have message, right?
I
And-
do.
Does that require you to see
Unfortunately.
someone? Oh.
You know, I think it actually does.
Okay.
I've got a
Let me-
communications box.
How far
Wait.
would the rats stretch if I did 8 swarms of rats in a line?
8 squares.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does anyone have the telebox? The other telebox?
Isn't that
Have
Free?
we gone back to the 20s or something? Telebox?
The telebox
Telebox.
is the box that you got from Elise.
Elise,
I
yeah,
know.
there we go.
Didn't we give it to
through.
Salakas because it's like his heritage or
Yeah.
something? I don't
I've
know.
only got
Probably.
one though,
He's tiefling.
so it's fucking useless.
And then doesn't what's his face? I say maker, but that's probably the wrong word. Salakaz is the general Stroud guy.
I can technically
has the other one.
cast through solid objects.
I think one of you will have it.
I'll have it.
Okay, well,
I'll have
you
it.
know, one of us will have it.
Well, check
Hey, look,
your,
man, I'm
check your
gonna go check
inventory.
the
Why do we need it? We're just going to look.
No, if we split up.
Just in
Oh,
just so it's splitting up. So wait, I guess Skull, Baron, and myself are a group. Yeah.
Why is it?
yeah.
Well, I'm already
then-
downstairs.
Cool.
Okay. Rogar, you're and
Is there anywhere else to go other than
Salakaz group.
downstairs?
Nope.
We're all going downstairs, okay?
Oh,
That's
okay.
what's happening.
all of that. Flip. I'm sorry.
All these doors are locked.
Not.
That's crazy. I wish I knew a rogue.
Phil does not have permission to enter the stairs.
Yeah, neither do I. Whatever, it's fine.
There we go.
You do, you just need to
It,
go back and forth a bit.
it worked now.
Blame it on Ripper.
Oh, yay! Oh no, fuck. I went back up. Yeah! Oh,
Right, look, what's
Right.
going on in the basement, man?
Mitch, please put me down there.
Rogar, what
I
did
don't
you
know-
find?
I
Hi,
don't know
Paul.
how you're doing
Oh,
the way that you're
amazing.
doing it. There you go. Rogar, you have walked into what seems to be the storage room of this place with
Why is there a Salak? Oh, no, it's Rogan.
with who you assume to be the person who would have been hired to get the Tethan ale upstairs.
Look, please, can you go and wait upstairs? We're searching the premises.
I'm not gonna let you just have a sneaky look in rooms, Baron. Baron, you have opened that door.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Baron out here, looking through rooms, peeking. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just asking this guy to go and wait upstairs while we search the place.
He says, "Fine, all right." Not quite aware of what's going on.
Can you set different movement types with different players with the monk's token bar thing?
I don't know if I even have that module turned on at all.
I've got it on my screen. It's the little portraits of the.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. Because there's a
Okay.
right now free movement is on. There's also a no movement mode and combat turn.
I'll put Baron on, but it won't let me do anything.
Okay, well, it was worth a try. Never mind.
So it comes up with the drop down, and then I hover over it, and it immediately disappears.
Ah, well. Never mind then. I suppose we'll keep paused. Stop mischief.
Is there anything going on in this room? I guess Rogar's looking around for like the box that was marked with the cross on top of it, but also just
Yeah.
like any other stuff, like a fucking like another secret cellar downstairs, like a secret room or something.
Can I also help find a secret cellar? I'm not interested in the packaging of the murder weapon.
On a 20, you are very certain that this is a normal cellar.
Okay, and there's nothing in here relating to any sites or British cult or anything like that.
Fantastic.
There is not. I know that looking at the artwork on the map, you may think that there is a hidden room. There is. I'm not using it.
Oh,
Hey, there's a hidden room. Let us not go into it.
can I roll
I mean,
insight
I'm assuming
check
is
on
that
Mitch?
this bit where
Yes,
like
yes, it is.
it gets dragged out? Okay.
Okay.
It's just eliminating that in case you guys are like, well, there's clearly
What?
something here that we must keep rolling.
The
No.
wall is different. Okay, well, let's.
Fucking move on from this room then.
Yeah.
Oh
Which
god,
way
oh
do you
god.
Oh,
Sorry.
God, what happened to
Pull it into
you?
combat mode.
God, no, we worked together for so long. Why are you throwing hands? What is this?
I'm assigning. Surprised? No.
Is Baron back yet? No. he's
Uh,
not.
Yes, I want to go wherever. I think I'll take notice that Varen is not with us. Has anyone seen Varen? I just came down here. Like it is.
Yeah,
How?
I turned around.
Where
and
is
he's
this man?
gone. To be
He's
honest-
got his rats. And,
Did the rats take him? What's happening?
let us.
Baron, you're back.
Hello.
As you open the door, you see another halfling inside.
Does he see me?
He does. You've opened the door to his room.
Is it a bedroom?
It seems to be a sort of meeting room. Quite dark and dingy.
What room? Sorry, a meeting room.
A meeting room, yes. Quite a dark and dingy one. Cold and uninviting.
I shut the door and apologize. sorry. Okay, Pato.
Okay. You shut the door.
No. I look in and I know you.
Do you think so?
I know so. I step in and shut the door.
Go.
And I take a seat at the other side of the table. Turn around. Now, without your usual garb, is your chance to convince me. Why is your way the right way, Scar?
Because it's the white way.
Leon, put your hand down. Leon, put your hand down.
I don't think there is any convincing you anymore, Baron. You made it quite clear that you weren't interested.
Well, let's be honest, you and I have no pretenses here. You know who I am and what I'm looking for. But I'll be honest, I'm a little bit confused why you're here.
Oh? Is a man
Well-
allowed to go for a drink?
I have it on very good authority that this establishment is a front for an organization named the Brazen Cult. Does that ring any bells?
Thing I've ever heard of.
And now, you're dressed very differently from the last time I saw you. Admittedly, this may have been hiding under your robe.
Do you
But,
only have one pair of clothes, Baron?
Yes.
Well, most people tend to have a change of clothes.
My clothes are the world around me.
Illegal in most states.
Are you truly a Hussite? Do you really believe in your Lady Janhus?
Tell me, Baron, did you come here alone today?
No. And one swarm of rats sweeps under the door.
That's rather unpleasant.
These are my friends. You've always known I was a druid. Surely
I suppose a man like you needs to find friends where he can. But the others, are they with you?
they're not to be. You needn't concern yourself with them right now.
I'm listening from outside the door.
Why don't you all come in?
There's nobody there.
I can see them there.
Who, me? I'm just
Cold almost
a,
fell through the door.
I am a passerby. I am enjoying the nightlife of this fine establishment. Why is the room wet?
Sorry.
Sometimes
You got to piss on the
you
floor?
don't have much of a choice of what map makers put on their map.
Well, the
It's
rats
gonna be
are
a very
here.
crowded encounter if it happens.
So you've all come to see me?
No, to be honest. Who are you?
Althea, you may recognize this man as much as I do. This is one of the city's more refined vermin, who calls himself the Scara.
Yeah, we've met.
The scholar is a role I play, as we all must play roles.
Actor.
Tell me then, who is the actor behind the role?
Alpha Swiftmoon is my name.
Your brother is upstairs surrounded by rats.
Indeed, he has sent word down.
How has he sent word?
Magic.
Fair enough. Are you capable of sending word out?
I am.
Please.
The worst interrogation ever.
Did you say don't please?
Oh.
Please don't do that.
You have to be polite. We haven't started hassling him yet much. So I know your name, but a name is nothing really from a man who can change his name so easily as he can. Who are you really?
And maybe a man hired to do a job.
And what's the job?
Well, I think we all know that. We've been
Do-
around for it all night.
Do we still have the claw?
Yes.
get it up and put it on the table. Have you
Does
seen
Well,
that?
oops, sorry.
Sorry.
what are you gonna get?
Will one of you catch my hand before I do that?
No, I just wanted to know if, like, I mean, he's got a hood on, but does he have a scar underneath it?
He does not.
Oh, so he's just a fucking weirdo.
Ooh. I'll also like just
That's all I
bring
wanted to know.
Yeah, I'll bring the claw just a little bit closer to us in case. I've seen glass onion. I know not to reveal your hand too early, so.
Slam it down on the table and say, "Have you seen this before?"
Yeah.
Were you the one that orchestrated its creation?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't expecting you to be so
Yo,
forthcoming.
what the fuck's going on? Wow.
I mean, the obvious question that I feel has an equally obvious answer. Why?
Like I said, I've been hired to do a job.
By who?
Yeah. It was the less big picture answer I was going for.
We can
who
take time
hired
for
you?
that one, so.
Who hired you, as my friend here said?
Mutual friends, I believe, who told me all about the lot of you. Now I know you're all so willing to be active, just as I.
Wait, sorry, Mitch, I missed that last part?
Yeah, you're quiet.
I called you all actors like me.
Oh. Someone get me an Oscar then, sorry.
Yes, actors. Who is acting? Nobody is acting here. We are all 100% completely genuine, 100% real. No deceptions.
Your
You
friend-
least of all, Skull. Or
Hey.
should I say Lyria?
Well, I mean, not anymore, but
You got me there.
you're a bit old news, I suppose. Why are we interesting?
Well, for us personally, I'm sure you know our leader's connection to Lady Calthea here. Beyond that, I can't say why you're interesting.
Yeah,
I
me
simply
either.
know that you are my employee.
So?
Employees being-
This is your base of operations, like the regional boss. There's someone above him called the Poor Fellow, I believe.
Yes.
Mhm.
But that's
Fellow
the
is
boss
top of
of
the
the
Brazian
Brazian cult.
Calthea's father is the boss of Free Cities Brazian Cult.
He's like regional manager.
Yeah. This guy
Of a
seems
Brazian cult.
to just be like a fucking little weirdo.
Mm.
So, now what? Well, I guess everything happened the way you wanted it to.
Indeed, the plan's gone quite well.
And what, you thought we'd discover everything?
It was projected that you would.
What does projected mean?
Well, I suppose it changes nothing, really. What's happened has happened, right? I think what he's trying to say is they guessed that we'd figure it out anyway, but it would be too late.
I wasn't sure if they had fortune tellers or something.
Oh,
No.
they might, they could.
We just figured it out.
There are. I know a
just
great
had-
many people. There are many who tell the future.
I thought you were going for a very in character. What is a projector?
What is that?
No, not so much. Fully out of character, just a thick question apparently. Why are you Alpha? Does he have his crossbow out, or is that just his stage picture?
It's his stage picture, but it is very, very much equipped.
Oh, okay. It's fine if it's. We're all armed to the teeth as well.
I mean, I hope you understand. We have to arrest you.
Perhaps.
No,
Why?
not perhaps.
I have been instructed that when you reach this stage, both out of interest from my employers and from my senior, to offer you a hand.
A hand with what?
Swear to God, if he gives us the prosthetic hand.
A hand in fellowship.
Did you want a prosthetic hand, Varen?
Well, not personally, but one.
Oh, we have it
maybe-
here if you want it.
Oh,
Kathy.
you found the hand? Oh.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have the hand. Do you want a hand?
We'll take
Do you need
that
a
hand, not.
Sorry, you were saying Elfer Swift Moon.
Yes, join us. Join the cult.
I mean, I think it goes against everything Calthea kind
Okay,
of
I'll
believes
join.
in, and I don't
Yeah.
really,
I'm getting deja vu, to be honest.
I think this guy was already kind of in a cult, and then I'm pointing at Baron. And I think also this guy was also in a cult. Salakas, I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on. I think he was in a cult, but they like were thieves. So I think maybe we're all done with cults.
Really, yeah.
Just raise your hand if you've just been in. You're not just feeling to be in a cult.
Yeah, so I mean, what would it give us? What's the benefits? Because right now I see none other than killing officials and trying to orchestrate the start of a war.
Mm. And also, you have enacted the destruction of an entire town, or attempted, and caused the death of thousands of people.
Yeah, there
is
was that too. That was not our fault. That was your fault entirely, actually. Yes.
Yeah.
We see
So I don't.
the gods of ruin to construct a new world.
Mm.
A new part in that new.
But I
Look,
quite
man,
like
we've
living
heard
in
it
this
before.
one.
Mm.
This is the same spiel again.
Well, it is our manifesto.
Can I do a perception check to hear if there's anything going on upstairs, like if the people are leaving or if someone's leaving? By the
Doesn't
time
it-
around the time
Yeah.
we've been talking.
Go for it.
Doesn't it hurt you blindly follow these things? You know,
24.
like what does it do for you to know that there is a new world out there waiting for you after the, the ruined gods recreate this one? What guarantee is it that you will sit high as a king or live a different life to the one that you live now that made you want to change the world so badly?
Because only the faithful will remain, and I will have had a hand in enacting this new world.
And what,
realize-
was something a man
What's
told
your-
you?
What was that, Zalakas?
Do you realise how stupid you sound?
I don't believe myself to be stupid. You've seen for yourselves how possible it is for ruin to emerge into this world.
And you think they just would spare you?
Well, naturally. Without worshippers, what is a god?
The gods care for nothing except themselves. Once your use has been expended, they'll cast you aside like all of their other tools. You are a tool.
Preservation gods, perhaps. And that is why we have turned our backs upon them.
Tell me more.
No.
Do not deny your friend the enlightenment he seeks.
The enlightenment he seeks is not going to come from the likes of you.
Mm.
Then who? You?
No. I'm sure it will come from some god, but certainly not a man.
Have you ever communicated with the ruined gods?
Of course.
How do you know? How do you know it was them? What proof do you have? Even for yourself.
Miss Calthea, what proof do you have that you've ever spoken with Tafita?
I've spoken with her in visions.
And you, Varen? What proof have you that you spoke with Aonan?
Waves of fire and death across the continent.
My answers are much the same as yours.
And you truly believe you've spoken to a ruined god?
I do.
Where are they?
All
Where?
around.
Because there aren't. This is just meta questions now. There aren't planes, are there? You know.
There are not planes, no.
Do we know where the gods are?
They have been chained.
No, but like
The preservation
actually
gods.
geographically where they are. Like, are
Yeah,
they
rock,
in
yeah.
error?
Yeah?
The preservation gods live within the moons.
And then
okay.
the Brazian cult believed that Braze is below the Cathedral of Ruin underneath Waterdeep, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
But that's what they believe. We don't. I mean, well, that's what everyone believes. I guess everyone believes that the gods are the moons, and you know.
Well, Ross was in fucking what's it called?
Yeah.
Viral.
Okay, cool. Really good call it that. Okay.
Okay. I don't know where I was going with that. I forgot.
Yeah,
You-
I have spoken to ruined gods.
How did you first get in contact with them? Nobody's been able to for years. Not since they were chained.
We can contact them. We've
That
always
wasn't
been able to
the-
contact them.
It wasn't can you or can't you? How?
Ritual. It is harder than with the preservation gods. We must break through barriers. And
And why
we can
have your
really-
rituals? Sorry, go. Please finish, Alpha.
Yeah, if you want answers, allow me to give them to you.
Just say no. I'm begging. Varen, say no.
We must break through barriers to speak with them, and speak is all we can do until the day we free them from their chains.
Varen, this man is a fool. The last time they tried to free anyone, they raised hell in the city of Waterdeep and killed thousands.
And
Exactly.
what did you see, Calthea?
destruction and death.
But when your body became the conduit for Braze's freedom, what did you see?
I saw a lie. That's what I saw. A trick that he tried to play on me.
Oh.
Was that? Oh. He just disappears. He just leaves.
Yeah, this guy goes.
Just got ghosted.
Hello.
Hello.
You did not see a lie, Calcium. You saw our Lord.
So he was just there chained, begging to be free.
As the preservation gods have made him be so.
Wonder why. Was it all the death and destruction that your people have caused? That things on his side has caused?
Because they fear the salvation the ruined gods have to offer.
I think you chose the wrong word there, salvation. Doesn't sound like salvation. Sounds like something worse.
And this world is perfect to you.
It's not perfect.
Your
try.
world will be.
It will be.
And why have your rituals worked when, for 1,000 years, nobody's been able to pass through and speak to the ruined gods?
Because it takes great knowledge and great power.
And where did your knowledge come from?
It has been passed down. Our group has been able to commune with the ruined gods since they were imprisoned.
Since they were what, sorry?
Imprisoned.
Would you ever teach an outsider?
Of course.
I'll sort of shoot a no to Baron in like very clear eyebrow language.
I remind you, once again, whatever Calthea saw in there was brought on by the killing of thousands of people. Whatever this man has to teach, I assure you, is not the answer you were looking for. Unless you wish to do what you did for your god again for another.
Of course not, but I'm one man and I killed hundreds through his word.
And you're one man who
thought-
would kill thousands for another's?
Is it not worth it to kill 1,000 to save the lives of many hundreds over 1,000 years? I'm one man, and think how many priests there have been over 1,000 years.
I think
How
that
many
is
do
not
they
a
know?
choice any of us can make, ever. I don't even think it's a
sound-
choice for any god to make.
You sound much like our Lord Karun, Baron. I must commend you.
And who is Karun?
My
The
father.
leader of the three cities.
And I feel like Baron knows this, but where is Karun now? Imprisoned or dead?
He was
Alive.
imprisoned and then broke out the day before his execution.
Nice. Can meet with them.
I can
I'm
take
sorry.
you to see him, Baron.
No, okay, Baron, whatever you think this way is going to lead you to, it's not going to work. It is filled with death and darkness and corruption. There is a better choice, there is a better way. And I know
think-
in your heart you have the mind to choose it. What are you going to say?
I think most of us here have all made a choice. I think you have made one already as well, Varen. So I won't say I will stop you from going to see Karun or doing whatever you want with these people. But I will say, if you go with them and you return as one of them, you will not be House Thundertree's friend. You will be our enemy.
Look
But I
at
won't
how-
stop you from trying to make this choice.
That's hardly a choice you're giving him. Make
All
the
he has to
right
do is never
choice
see us
or-
again and we'll be fine.
How do you feel about DMing for a villain, Mitch?
I think we have, we had two of our own, didn't we?
I'll sit back and kind of try and relax a bit. Look, I'm not here for the answers that I want. Unfortunately, I'm here for the cult, and I'm here to find out who killed Boulder and why. Tell us who hired you.
I think you already know.
I genuinely don't.
Metallic
Without
Horus.
order. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Anyone in particular, or the whole order?
They each put the
Yeah,
name
that's a
on
good
the
question.
guideline.
It's decent question.
More like who are you actually in touch with? Who's in Waterdeep?
We
Or
have liaised with two of their members, the Gold and the Cobalt.
what was Tarmina?
You know?
Sorry?
Silver?
She's the Mithril.
Mithril.
Okay.
Cobalt is the halfling.
Okay. Can I insight check that, by the way, as well?
Go for it.
Just to see. And he is a halfling, right?
He is a halfling, yes.
Okay, that's 12.
You
Dang
can't-
it.
You can't discern anything from his face, though.
Is he a book in a language I don't understand? Because I can't read him. Dang it.
So, Varen, I can take you to meet with the leaders of our order.
That's order.
No.
Oh.
The Brazen Cult.
Oh, so many.
We just don't like calling ourselves a cult. It has negative connotations.
Oh, I wonder why.
It's fine, come to a death. Not anymore.
Don't say the C word, please.
Okay, cult. It's giving cult. Anyway, sorry.
What was I going to say? Yeah, if I speak to the leaders of your order, will you take me to the Metallic Order as well?
Perhaps they'll be around. I cannot speak as to their movement.
Then I will not stop you from leaving, and I will come with you.
No, you won't. He's not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Baron, we're arresting this guy.
I think we should go with Varen and take on the whole Brazen cult. No.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know what to fucking
nice.
do here, actually. I don't know what to do.
I have the city's arresting powers as well, and I will arrest him and escort him to and
You would
from.
arrest
the
this
leaders of
man
the order.
amongst his friends.
Well,
Varen, I
he's
fear you would die before. I have a feeling Salakas knows something about that.
I'm sorry, hold on a second, Varen. So you just said, alright, show me where all your friends are, and now you said, okay, guys, I'll arrest him.
Perhaps we go with him and let him make his choice.
Uh,
I'll take your lead on this, Varen. If you think you can arrest this man alone, go with him.
is there any way for them to track me, basically?
To track you.
Yeah, because
I guess
if I
guess
leave,
that's up to them for ideas.
Shit, what do I have?
so I'll try and leave with Alpha and basically because I guess Gold and Rogar are facing me as I would leave. So give them a good like trust me, kind of eyebrows on the way out.
Before... Oh shit, wait, let me just read this.
Just to remember, Mitch, if a spell isn't prepared, it takes 10 minutes to do it. Okay, cool.
If your spell isn't prepared, it takes 10 minutes to cast it as a ritual if you are a wizard.
Dang it.
Oh, is that only if you're a wizard?
Yes.
Oh, that's quite good to be fair.
Wait, is it only
Yes.
you could ritual cast?
Yep. Because what else do they get? Nothing. No extra tax.
Before you go, Baron, I'll try and grab your arm, just to stop you for a moment, and just whisper, I hope you know what you're doing about this. Hold on, does that make sense? I didn't word that well, but I hope you understand the gravity of the situation and what you're doing. This cult
Me too.
is
Me
not
too.
going to help you.
I hope I'm doing the right thing.
How many miles is 1,000 feet?
You don't have to.
Nothing.
No, it's about
Oh, yeah.
0.7,
Okay, math.
I think.
Isn't it like 1,700?
It's 1,300.
Well, 5,000
No
meters
idea.
is 3.1 miles.
I just want 1,000 feet.
Oh, 1
In
mile is
miles.
5,000 feet.
Feet are stupid.
Yes.
You need-
Unfortunately,
Hello?
that's what D&D uses.
I do like. I assume you're looking at the same thing, Mitch. If you just Google feet in a mile, and often when you Google these conversions, they give you a tip on how to work it out, and it says to work out feet in a mile, just multiply it by 5,280.
It is 0.1893 feet. No, 1,000 feet is 0.1893.
Fuck off.
Yeah, for whatever reason you need that.
I'm going to
Just put
fucking
an air tag on Varen.
yeah, kind of. I'll use my rotor of return to name like a spinning top to appear in my hand, and I'll give this to Varen. Take this with you.
Chris, could you both give me a sleight of hand check, please?
Yeah, I'm awesome at that.
Do we get advantage for being behind Alpha's back?
No.
I got a natural 20 to all the viewers at home.
I got a 5 for all the
Has
views
to
at home.
counteract Varen's
You,
Have to.
oh fuck's sake.
Can you just sleight of hand it into my pocket?
Yeah, come on, it's a natural 20.
Yeah, I'll
Give me
allow it
something.
on a natural 20.
Like I put my hand out really obviously and fumble it, but while I'm fumbling around, Skull just pops into my
The
pocket.
alternative there was for the skull to very stealthily put it in your hand, and then you immediately drop it, and it rolls to Elva's feet.
That was, you know, a natural 20, natural 1. That it's a yeah, it's the Inception one. That's what it is. That's it. If you're going, be safe, Varen, and remember, your choice matters to us.
And how much privacy do I get as Alpha leaves? Like, are we side by side like we are now?
Yeah.
Is there a house mandatory salute?
Yeah, thumbs up. That's a great.
Oh,
I give the house mandatory salute to the Skull as I move past.
Just a thumbs up. No one's invented that one yet. It was just you guys.
I guess at some point
No
it has to be
one's ever
invented.
Is it double thumbs up? I love that.
How big
I
is this mushroom cloud?
I like to think it would have been more sort of significant and emotional, but like, you know, it's a secret. Still have Thunder Tree go,
Oh, man.
but just
We never came up with the name House Thunder Tree. There's nothing sentimental about this shit whatsoever.
yeah, it's just a thing that happened. That was like, you know, it was a play. It was the starting location for our tutorial. Our
yeah,
little
but
combat
it's the name
tutorial.
of our family.
Yes, it is. Anyway, I'll point at you and message. We'll find you.
As Alpha leads you out of the inn, Varen,
Oh, I'm changing Stolas into a spider, by the way, to follow.
he says, I understand that perhaps you would be hesitant here, but please allow me to blindfold you while I take you to our headquarters for our own safety.
Very well.
He awkwardly waits for you to get on your knees so you can reach up.
I mean, I imagine I wouldn't have to bend down that much. Only 5 foot tall.
He ties a blindfold around your eyes and says, "Come now, Varen. I will lead you to salvation and into the arms of some old friends."
Can I do a? It's not worth it. Yeah, I'll just
Thank
crack
God.
on.
Can I maintain what's the
Concentrate.
I really hate how you can't scroll down big spells.
That's very annoying, isn't it?
In this, it's very it's super annoying now.
Just cast it without the spell slot. I feel it's the
Yeah,
easiest way
no.
to do
So
it.
Stolas is gonna stay with Varen as a spider, and I want to see if we can all perhaps maintain 1,000 feet within Varen's location. Is that like is that far enough to not be super noticeable, or is it like still like too close?
I'd say stealth with advantage, please, everyone.
Okay.
Everyone.
That's better. Okay, well,
if
it
you're
doesn't have to
following-
be everyone. I can just be me and I can die.
No,
It's cool.
no.
It's cool. I can just go
I'll come
alone.
with
It's
you.
fine. It's cool. It's all right.
Skull,
So
I'm
what,
coming
is
with you.
this to
Skull.
follow? We're following Varen.
Yeah, but at least like 1,000 feet away.
Well, it's 6 a.m.
That was a
It
strong
is-
roll there, Calthea.
I'll say by
Thank you
now it's
so
7
much.
a.m.
Yeah, Rogar's not doing that shit, man.
Okay.
Rogar's going to find Amin and Timbuktu.
Well, I hope they're fucking dead, because I will be.
Wait,
stop.
hold on. If Rogar's going alone, do you need anyone to go with? Because to be honest, given my completely unstealthy role, I'd like to use my one ratcorn rule to go with you.
It's whatever you think is best, Calthea. I'd be thankful for the help, but hopefully it shouldn't be necessary.
Okay. You get. Oh no. Is it Quoth? I can't pronounce your last name.
Pause.
Quoth. Like that Quoth? Let Quoth come by. I can't. Words
To
are hard.
You're pretty,
You pronounce it spot on, but just you do it with a northern accent, which
It
really
is like
tickles
you
me.
put on a northern accent and
Yeah.
say it. It's very, very entertaining.
Once. Wait, can I get
I'm
you-
trying to copy the way you're saying it.
Let Basil say it and copy now.
Pause.
It's like if you say quote.
Oh, quote.
Quoth.
Okay. Quoth.
Quoth.
Yeah, with a TH at the end.
Quoth.
Whoa.
Quoth.
Cool.
Quoth.
I once knew an American guy who thought Scotland, like the way that you said Scotland was like with a Scottish accent. He only heard Scottish people say it.
That's quite good. That's quite good.
Oh yeah, you know Scotland.
It was literally like that.
Oh, you know, famously England. You know.
So yeah, Varen walked off into the distance with Alpha Swiftmoon of the Abrasion cult at his side. Following along is Salakas and Skull, as Calthea and Rogar head off to find Tinvaka and Amin, and Varen heads into a den of apparently old friends.
I have a very
We'll
meta
end
question.
today's session.
Before we end the session, it's a very important meta question that our viewers will want to hear. Given that Varen is blindfolded, are Elfra and I holding hands, or like?
He's kind of leading you by the shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Aww.
How is he reaching? Because I had to bend down to put the blindfold.
He's leading you by the lower back.
I thought we established that this guy's not that much smaller than Baron.
His brother wasn't. We haven't really discussed
Well,
heights
they're
with
both
Elfra.
half.
Okay.
He might be the shorter brother.
Well, I guess you
Crazy.
can